All right, hello and welcome to the No Safety Podcast. This is a new thing that we're doing here at Area 52, kind of under the Area 52 umbrella. I don't know if you're one of the 360 people who are subscribed to our YouTube.
500.
Hey, we're at 532 today, I checked. All right, so we're doing a lot of stuff here. I'm Troy. I'm the owner of Area 52. This is just a little introduction. We currently have 4 hosts of this show. Go around and introduce everyone, and then we'll get right into it. I am Troy, so that's me, the owner. Go ahead. Who's next? Go ahead, Cody.
All right, so I'm Cody. I am kind of, I guess,
Swiss Army knife.
a utility person. Kind of head of the online sales, creative director, and
He's very excited about his roles.
yeah, super stoked.
He edits the YouTube videos, and he's gonna edit this if you subscribe, and he's good at it. And we're gonna have fun. So if you buy something from us, his famous hands have shipped it to you, packaged it up, and everything like that. So that's also him. Next we have
Patrick.
Willie P.
All right, so he's the loudest motherfucker in this room, but he just whispered his name. So go ahead. What do you do here?
Man, whatever. I go out and shoot the guns on YouTube.
All right, so Patrick tests a lot of guns. We make a lot of videos.
I do whatever Troy tells me to do.
Appreciate that. That's why I got a good team. And I don't tell him to do nothing that I wouldn't do most of the time. But
I'm not. What?
are you Lil Wayne?
I can be.
Are you shy?
No.
All right, so anyway, he'll come out of that shell, but he's a wizard with all type of guns, ones that were made long before him and ones that are being made today. So he's a good dude, and he's the comedian of the group by far. You will see this. Anything else you want to say? You didn't say much.
No, not really. I think we're just introducing people.
Okay, so
We're
next
gonna
we
do
have
PC next.
Take the floor.
Let them
Take
know.
the floor.
P Dizzle.
You're the looks of the operation. We've got some Shy Davis family members.
Come on,
in
man.
here.
drum roll.
I'm
please.
trying to. I'm done with it.
I'm Presley.
What's up? Okay, so Presley is also a Swiss Army knife here, doing everything from editing shorts, reels, and listing stuff online, and telling us what type of color our walls need to be, our tables. She can decorate, and she's taking on this producer role here, and she's looking at me kind of weird right now, but she's gonna make sure that we keep everything in tune, everything kind of stay on the set list, not go too far off of it, but at the same time stay not go too far off the rails.
Topic.
Yeah, on topic. So once we have more than 6 listeners, hi mom, and hi Presley and Patrick's mom, and all of you guys, and Cody.
Oh yeah, Patrick is my brother.
Patrick's her brother.
That's important.
That is
Yeah.
important.
I guess.
I'm intertwined into the family as well.
Unfortunately.
And so yeah, that's that. So when we have like I said, more than 6 listeners, all our parents, and like 3 people from the shop, we're gonna do like subscriber Q&As and things that's a lot really interactive, and interviews and stuff, and thankfully all that'll be scheduled through her, and none of us will have to worry about it because it wouldn't get done. So that's a pretty good intro, I'd say. Correct, everybody?
Yeah.
You can follow us all at whose eBay just went off.
Who didn't put their phone on
It's
silent
the
like
shop
we all
phone.
agreed to
it's
do
in
right
my
now?
office. Sorry,
It was that loud?
it's the one sitting right there.
Damn.
Okay, so anyway, that's fine. They know we're working around the clock.
Just not shipping.
Not shipping, yeah. So anyways, that was a pretty good intro. That's kind of what this episode is. We somewhat have our studio set up. We've currently got like 2x4s holding up our table. and we've got half a room painted, but we're getting there. We're really excited about it, and I think this is going to be pretty good. Anybody want to say kind of what the point of this show is?
There isn't one. Who's ready to see me shoot the Grinch next week?
And
Are you going to
You
give
gotta
it away?
Give it away.
blew it.
Give what away? I don't. What? It's already known. Are we not putting out a teaser?
No.
No, yeah, I actually think I am gonna put a
I thought we were
small
gonna put out a
teaser on
short-
Instagram.
Make like a short teaser. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when it comes to this YouTube thing, we're really trying to bridge fun and shooting guns. That's about it. Not much knowledge is coming away from it, but it's a lot of fun.
Not
We
yet.
try to sprinkle some in there.
Not,
Are we?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
We gonna get there.
We are. I mean, we know what we're doing while we're doing it. We're just not really translating it to the people,
No.
but we're getting there.
Yeah.
As soon as that manufacturing comes in, I'm building 7-inch.
Yeah. Where you form 7 at?
It's coming. It's coming. It's a different type of manufacturing. Your liability insurance goes way up.
Well,
I can see.
Yeah.
while we're on the topic of it, let's tell
You got a CNC machine?
everyone what you're actually able to do and able to provide.
I own a gun store, and it's called Area 52.
I build Legos.
There's a lot of fakers out there, so make sure you're following at Area 52NC. And that's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And our website's area52nc.com. So we sell a lot of guns, and we just got our suppressor license, Class 3, which means we can do suppressors, SBRs, things of that nature. So all regular guns, but you can also come to the shop and do suppressors and SBRs. So along with that, we bought a kiosk through Silencer Shop, which allows us to do all of your fingerprinting, your trust, all of the paperwork electronically on our kiosk. So everything from start to finish can be done right in the shop. The main hilarious thing about this is I paid $6,000 for the kiosk, and after they took our money, they said, all right, we'll notify you when it ships. And I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, when will that be, like 2 weeks? And they told us 6 months. So I think that was
They got your shit.
So we really haven't even been announcing it yet because the paperwork without that kiosk is a real pain, and it slows the time down a lot. So I haven't even really said that, and we're not even really stocking anything yet. But a lot of suppressors and things will be trickling in over the next couple months, and as soon as that kiosk gets here, it's full steam ahead. So
You heard it here first, folks.
yeah, No Safety Podcast. You heard it here first. The news has broke. You excited about that?
I'm most definitely excited about that because that means we get to start shooting fully automatic machine guns on YouTube.
Yeah, Patrick has a tick where he has to touch everything. So if you hear any foreign
Bro,
noises,
don't say it like I did. Like I got some type of disorder. Chill.
and but yeah, we can also own full automatic stuff and shoot it, but we can't sell it. Actually, we can. Can we sell it?
Yeah.
If it's pre-86, but we're not buying none of that expensive shit right
Yeah,
now.
you can sell it.
So we're just buying dealer samples,
Sampers.
dealer samples right now, which we can keep here and shoot, but we can't sell.
Them dealer Sanders.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Suppressor time.
Yeah.
SBR time.
Yep. So I'm excited for that. They got my money, but the kiosk is supposedly on the way. I asked them if I could get. When they said it was a 6 month, I asked if they had a used one laying around I could buy.
That's what I was saying, dude. Like, you got one you can send me while you making this one?
Yeah,
Like,
that's kind of messed up. I s-
Any ideas for the first purchase as far as full auto, or it's like for the shop?
motherfucking M4.
That's what we're going. We're going.
Shorty.
Yeah, SBR M4 like Colt style full auto, and then we want to get a full auto Glock, and I think those are two good starts, especially with the M4 because you can just do so much stuff with it. The Glock will just look cool for like shorts and reels and stuff like that. I mean, if you just, I mean, how many reels could you make out of that that are just, yeah. Plus, you can get those like Roni, probably not the Ronies, but like certain stabilizers and stuff to trick the Glock out, make it fun too. All types of different drums and mags and stuff to test.
Oh yeah.
But we also know our stuff too. We're not just trying to do stuff to get attention. We know our stuff really well, but you know, the knowledge doesn't always translate good to camera. So
Do you want a history lesson, or do you want to see us shoot
the Grinch.
yeah. Do you want to see me cap the Grinch? It's up to you.
We can tell you about every manufacturer of the M1 carbine now.
Yeah,
We got you.
Or I can just shoot the Grinch with it. We're gonna get him.
I'd rather see the second one.
I got to show y'all what I brought, or not what I brought, but what I'm gonna use to shoot him.
Yeah.
My
Don't tell nobody.
No, I'm not saying nothing right now. I'm not saying.
You're going to spoil this for your mom
You
and
are-
my mom.
I know, but I sent it to you. You already seen it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get him.
I'm tired of you talking like Lil Wayne.
What do you want?
He said, I'm Patrick.
Okay. All right, dude. What? How do you want me to sound?
He's up now.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got? What do we got going on in the world right now?
The World Cup.
I know. I
Yeah,
saw
who won that game? Earlier?
Brazil lost.
Yeah, Brazil lost a
know.
heartbreaker. That was bad.
Why didn't Neymar get to do a penalty kick?
Because they usually save players like him for last. It's kind of like a sure shot, or if it comes down to like if it's deadlocked, they want to make sure that they have somebody they know is going to put one in the back of the net.
But because somebody else messed up.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Brazil was a heavy favorite in this one.
That's what I hear.
And they just didn't turn the gas on soon enough. They lost some penalties. I mean, and it's crazy because they have like a curse. Every time they play in the World Cup, the first European team they face in knockout stages, they lose against, and they lost against Croatia today. So it's again still a curse.
Against who?
So who won that Netherlands game?
Oh yeah. So then right after that, the Netherlands played Argentina, and Argentina was up 2-0 at like, God, I can't remember the exact minute, but it was late in the game, and the Netherlands ended up scoring 2 to tie it up, and then they brought it all the way to penalties. So they went through extra time, and they went to penalties, and then Argentina won. So it was 2 like super close games today, and then we got another 2 games tomorrow.
So that's Messi?
Yeah, with Argentina, yeah. And then 2 games tomorrow are pretty big, France and England, and then Portugal and Morocco. So
Are they the only ones left?
yeah, so it's it's like knockout stage now, and then it's going to semifinals and then the finals. Yeah, so
Who was the overall favorite when it started?
I would say probably Brazil, but France is a heavy like second, if not tied, because they're coming off a win, and it's pretty rare that the team would win 2 World Cups back to back, just because it's 4 years apart. You have so many like management changes and player changes, and injuries and stuff like that happen all the time. So they're up there. They're still, because I mean they have a really high caliber players, young players too, so they can sustain multiple World Cups. But yeah, Brazil, France, and I mean England probably too. But
So you don't know if there's like a betting favorite, like you don't follow that
well,
stuff?
right now it's crazy.
No, like
because-
at the beginning.
yeah, at the beginning I didn't follow it too hard or too specifically on those regards. But given the tournament that's played out, like if you're betting on it, you're pulling your hair out right now, because nobody who is like supposed to win has really come out with it safely. Like it's been super close.
Yeah. I don't like betting. I've never even bet on a sport.
You're not a gambler.
Mm.
Come on,
I
man.
thought you used to do sport betting.
I did
We were talking about this earlier. And
no, I did
fan.
FanDuel and DraftKings
Yeah.
like lineup based.
Oh, okay.
Like you
did
drafted.
that?
Online betting.
Well, that's the only kind you can do really, unless you do like illegal.
Yeah, but it was betting, right?
No, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
money involved with games.
No.
But what I mean is like game time of the night, like NBA Thursdays, you've got 16 games on, and you pick a lineup, and then you enter in these certain competitions. Some are like easier to win. The top half doubles their money. Some like only 10% win, and it's big winnings. But you draft a team and go off like player based. I never like would bet the over or bet the under or bet the point spread on a game when you could do it. I like the other way I did it, and it was really profitable there for a while, and then it was like the people who sucked at it kind of fell off, and then it was basically only the people who almost do it for like full time, like every day, all day, and then it became kind of hard. Because I think there is skill involved in it, because like analytics have changed the game as far as like not LeBron, but say a certain player is averaging like 30 over his last 5 games, but his last 3 games against the team he's playing tonight, he averaged like 10.
You definitely have to know the sport. You
And-
have to
and
know it.
The Sharks know that, and then like the people who aren't Sharks, they're like, he's averaging 30 over his last 5 games. Like, you definitely have an advantage on that person who doesn't have, like, isn't researching.
And that's
that stuff.
basically the average person.
Yeah.
You know, like
Like, that's how I started getting licked on. Pause. We say hit a lick and stuff like that a lot. That just means hit a lick means, what's that mean? You
did good.
You did good.
When I don't usually use it for all types of terms. You say it
Yeah.
for anything. You could take a shit and be like, I just did a fucking lick.
I don't know about that, but it means
Man, I
if
shouldn't
this
have
is
said
worth
that.
$50 and I bought it for 10, I hit a lick. Or if I have $10 in this and I sold it to Cody for 50, I hit a lick. Cody
You're
would in
not
turn
wrong, though, Patrick.
Cody
He does.
got
dude.
licked on, pause, because I sold it to him for 5 times my profit.
You got licked on, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry.
You probably ain't even mad about it.
yeah.
No, I'm not.
It means more things than one, but
I bet.
oh, speaking of gambling, nobody cares, I guess, but because nobody here gambles, I don't think. But did you see that UFC guy, James Krause, the coach? He got banned from the UFC, banned from gambling, and banned from coaching fighters because they haven't said the whole story yet, but he had a Discord where he is a paid Discord and he would give out betting advice. And a lot of the betting advice had to do with his own fighters that he coaches. So speculation was that they were throwing fights. So like this one guy, he was like a 5-1 favorite. It was a guy that he's coaching. Well, in his Discord, he's like, don't bet on him, bet the other guy, first round TKO. And then it came out that his fighter had a real bad leg injury that they kept quiet until after the fight, which is also not allowed. You have to disclose your injuries for
Right.
reasons like this. So like the day before the day of the fight, like a shit ton of money came in betting that guy to get finished first round. And it was like suspicious. So they started like monitoring James Krause. And they banned him, and they banned that guy, and they said, and he coaches one of the Brandon Moreno. He's like fighting for the championship. He's been the champion in the flyweight division, and that's his head coach. And they were like, he's not allowed to coach you anymore. You're not allowed to coach any fighters for the UFC. If you want to continue to have him coach you, you can't fight in the UFC no more. That's crazy. Some of these dudes, I mean, they train at his gym, like. It's pretty wild. So it's crazy. I think they were probably throwing fights. I mean,
That's what it sounds like.
And
I
it-
mean, it's to be able to, have obviously that kind of insider knowledge, and then
that's why it doesn't seem like it should be going on anyway. And then like he's not betting on the fights, I don't think, because I don't think he's allowed to. But all you got to do is know somebody that's got a lot of money. Hey, I guarantee this is going to happen. Here's your cut if it happens. Or like I'll reimburse you if it doesn't happen. And then they do it.
I feel like those like one-on-one like fighter sports though are a hell of a lot easier to fix than like team sports.
Well,
Where
yeah,
if, like if,
obviously.
if,
Yeah.
if one person's not like on the bandwagon, then like the whole thing just goes to shit.
Yeah. It's less people to keep their mouth shut too.
Yeah.
But a lot of referees and stuff in the NFL and NBA and all that years later have been caught fixing stuff.
People been throwing fights for like every dude. Boxing. Fucking what's his name threw the fight with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. I can't remember who it was.
Sonny Liston.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, it's as long as gambling's allowed, that's going to be a thing. Even if it's not allowed, because it's still going to happen. But I don't know. They're all making so much money anyway. It's like, damn, just go play.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, and get a little frustrated too, like when there's fundamental errors in the game, and it's like you get paid how much money to catch a ball, and you're still not doing it.
Yeah.
You're still not doing it.
They'll catch it if it's a contract year, but after the contract year, they're not catching it. They're
Ask
they're
AB.
half-assing.
Ask AB.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna say something else. I can't remember what it was though. Damn, it was about what we're talking about. What do you think about that? You think cheerleaders throw cheer competitions?
Can you walk
Can
us
you-
through one of those?
Can you bet on a cheer competition?
I'll fucking bet
I
somewhere,
mean,
someplace,
yeah, dude.
somebody's
Yeah.
got a
There's-
fucking.
People might.
There's a
but
bookie somewhere
I
they can
doubt
hook
it.
you up with
Yeah,
the
dude.
fucking.
Especially on the national
Oh, yeah.
stint,
I
you know.
doubt that's.
There's somebody's mom can hook you up with some fucking betting
It's
pools.
not like a known thing though, but like
Somebody can hook you.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bookie somewhere.
Oh yeah.
They got you.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's mom.
People have
has you.
problems, man. They're gonna find solutions to them. Like they're gonna
Yeah.
get their fix.
I mean, it would probably be a pretty good sport to bet on. Like it would
So,
probably be.
Is
fun.
it like just judged by like
Yeah.
judges? So you're
So then you just have to watch the judges.
yeah, or you'd have to like
Yeah.
fill their pockets up basically to kind of like get your way too. Okay, if you're gonna bet on an entire team.
Well, a lot of the times there's like a heavy favorite too,
There's
right?
a judging panel. Yeah, there's usually a heavy favorite depending on. It's like broken down into different levels. Like you have level 1 through, I think it's like 6 or 5. It's like the top one or whatever, and then there's like open level teams, and then there's like all girl, and there's co-ed, like a million different divisions. They have like tinies, which are like little girls, like kindergarten type girls, all the way to like 18-year-olds, and then open level divisions are like people who have graduated but still want to do it. Like if I wanted to do it, I would have to join an open level team now because I'm 26. So that's kind of like an all age. I don't even know if that one, like if the age range maxes out. I can't remember. And the rules are a lot different now, I think, than they used to be. Like they change every year.
So what's a rule that like sticks out that's like a golden rule? Like what's something in cheerleading that's like
Yeah,
Just don't do.
what's like the biggest party foul of cheerleading?
I mean, obviously dropping someone is like not
Yeah,
okay.
if you're a base and you let your flyer hit the ground, like that's a no-no. Like that's how it was in my gym where I grew up cheering. If you dropped a flyer, that whole gym is about to get punished like big time. Like it's not.
Well, what's
That's
not get
unacceptable.
dropping somebody? Something else besides it.
I mean, it happens though. Like I can't tell you the amount of times I had to like dive under a flyer to save her because she's falling, and if I let her hit the ground, like
Oh, so it's like bureaucratic. So it's literally like if she like is going
if
towards the
she's
ground
coming down on the ground,
and
like
somebody doesn't break her
you are
fall.
catching her.
Okay.
You will
okay.
die before she dies.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's like
Birdie
it's
said
a
this like
selfless
listen
sport.
down.
it is it's definitely a team effort. If one person is off, that whole team is gonna fail. So that's what's so hard about it, I think, is like everyone has to be in it equally and has to want it as much as everyone else, or
Damn.
it's not gonna work.
Okinawa over here.
I mean, I had braces at one point when I was cheering. I had a chunk of my lip ripped out because it like got stuck because a girl hit me in the face, like fell on my face. I've had like just all kinds of shit happen and tons of injuries. Like I've seen some crazy injuries from cheerleading. It's very dangerous. Competitive cheerleading is very dangerous.
So it's safe to say cheerleading is basically considered a contact sport.
yeah, I
Okay.
guess. I mean, it could be for sure. I mean, I've seen more concussions
Dog.
from cheerleaders than I have football players.
How is it a context for?
I mean,
I
contact
mean,
in the ground. Dog.
it-
Like it's It's.
I
hurting.
mean, you're not getting tackled, but like if you're tumbling and you don't land something right, or like you freak out mid like full or something, or like tuck and you land on your neck, like you could break your neck. Like
I mean, you can
it's-
fall playing soccer, but soccer
I
is
mean,
not a
yeah.
contact sport.
Yeah, but it's
Is it not?
Whoa!
I think it is
We're
a
not-
contact
It
I
sport.
feel
is,
like
but
it
it's not
would-
considered a
sport.
contact sport.
Is it not? I don't know.
You
Yeah,
have to wear
but it
pads,
gets physical.
So it's
Yeah.
definitely a contact sport.
There's no. Okay.
You don't have to
I'll
wear
fix this
pads
right
in
now.
cheerleading, but it's competitive cheer is.
Yeah, people sweep each other and all that stuff all the time, and like
You've
kick
been to
people in
my
the shins in soccer.
competitions. You've
I was,
seen
like,
what it looks
6.
like. Yeah, but okay.
I just wanted some Dippin' Dots. Didn't give
Yeah,
a
they always had
damn
the
about
best Dippin'
no
Dots.
Dippin'
cheer
Dots are
zone.
good.
But yeah,
Okay, it says soccer is regarded as a contact sport.
Yeah. See, thank you.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's like definitive answers to
Okay,
this
you
stuff.
can fall playing baseball, but baseball is not a fucking contact sport.
Okay, but
You can run into the catcher. I think it's if you're wearing pads. I think it's considered a contact sport.
Okay,
I
so it
was-
says baseball isn't a contact sport.
Yeah.
Is there any other ones you want to definitively
Just look up
demand is or
cheerleading.
isn't?
I don't think it's considered a contact sport.
And I was
Fucking-
being facetious, by the way.
I mean,
Basketball.
Definitely not.
yeah.
Is a contact sport.
What?
Basketball.
Wait.
Well, you know, that's
Basketball?
Wait,
true.
I'm sorry. One says yes, and then Wikipedia says by rule is not a contact sport.
Well,
What's the
The
rule,
point is to
Wikipedia?
not make contact. You know.
Yeah.
That'd be
I mean,
considered
what
a
does that
foul.
mean?
That's
Like
fact.
tackling.
Like lacrosse, like you hit each other and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hit.
Yeah, like
so
football.
Football's the main.
UFC.
You don't do that in cheerleading.
Yeah, so I guess it's not a contact
I
sport.
think if you wear pads for the purpose of somebody else hitting you, baseball pads are for the ball. Like it's for like you wear a helmet
Yeah.
and everything else. But if you're worried about getting hit by another player, I think that counts as a contact sport.
Y'all do that hockey?
Hell no.
I watch it.
Oh, I was gonna say on topic though. We watched that cheer documentary on Netflix because she likes cheer.
Gabby Butler, she's a queen.
Well, it was a good documentary, but if you don't show like very high spirit and smile and all that shit while you're doing your cheer stuff, they get very mad. Right?
I mean, yeah, you gotta have. If you're a flyer,
What's it called?
If you're facials.
Facial. Oh, yep.
If you're a flyer, you
I thought it was called spirit.
no facials.
Okay, facial.
Nobody
I
wants
mean,
to see
you
a
don't
sad
want to see a
cheerleader.
cheerleader not smiling and look
Yeah.
like she hates her life. Like it's a thing. You gotta smile.
You and your girl didn't watch that documentary? I mean,
No.
series? What is it called? Series?
It's the cheer documentary, I think.
Dude, it's
It's just called
actually
cheer. It's really good.
pretty good, but then like they blew up off the first season. And then one of the ones that blew up, what was his name? Jerry?
Jerry, yeah.
He ended up being like
He got in trouble
He was
legally for
messing
like,
with some
messing with minors.
little boys.
Mm.
And he got arrested. He's in prison in the
He's
second
in
season.
prison now. Yeah.
So this is completely separate from that one that got kind of like
Wait, are they going to see him like in the prison?
no.
No, they
Mm-mm.
like
They
all
find out about the scandal going on with him.
yeah, and they actually did like a episode where they just kind of like say their goodbyes to his like. Can you do that less in the
I'm
mic?
so
Please put the
sorry, dude.
mic away. He's still learning. Everyone is.
it's okay. He's young.
We're gonna get him a mute button. I think we only need one, a cough button for him. I swear he got closer to the mic when he did that. He was like this. I got a cough, and then he's like, and then he did it. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy though. And he was one of the like most famous ones that went on all the press tours and all the shows, and then they were like, yeah, he been
He been on them boys.
doing some stuff.
Their team, though, Navarro is a good example of like how hard cheerleading is. It's a really good example of competition life, but it is on the college level, so it's a little bit different than what I did. I did all-star, so it's a little different. But
I think I'm familiar with what you're talking about. There was one documentary or something that came out and it was like really cool at first, and then people were immediately bashing it because it was like exposing young girls as far as like
I think that was the dance.
it was okay. All right,
It was.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
know what you're
mature.
talking
Yeah,
about. I
okay.
can't. I don't know the exact name, but I saw that, and it was about the. It was like a hip hop dance team.
Yeah,
or
and it was
something.
just kind of putting them in a bad light.
Yeah.
Leave the
for
little
them
kids
being
alone,
yeah.
man.
A lot of
On-
that
off of
stuff
anything, man. Leave
is-
them little kids out. Leave the little kids alone.
I
Take
mean,
the little,
yeah,
take the little kids home and let them watch Barney. Okay.
Yeah.
Give them a little Barney toy. Maybe not Barney. Actually,
I don't think Barney.
He
was on
doesn't
some.
like you know.
They
I
made a
used to
documentary
love
about
Barney.
Barney.
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey
About how
Mouse.
evil-
Mickey Mouse is weird too, bro.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff that they were saying was
Disney's weird
I
as
know
hell.
they are, but a lot of that stuff that they were saying about Mickey Mouse, it was all debunked that it was fake. But Disney was definitely on some. Once again, push the mic out of the way. Disney was
I'm
definitely
trying
on
not to
some
touch
evil
you, I'm
shit.
sorry.
Or move your head. Just.
Yeah, move your head then. Yeah. So,
Baba Mooey.
the cheer documentary is pretty good if
It is.
You like
really,
stuff like that.
It is really good. Season 1 is really good. Season 2 was also really good.
what it basically is it's kind of like two teams. You could replicate this with any of like the top two basketball teams in like a travel basketball thing or baseball or anything.
Yeah.
But what it is it's a like the top two schools and the other school I don't know what it's
They're
called.
in Texas. It's Navarro and Trinity Valley.
Yeah, they like
community college, and they compete against each other. And in NCA, which is like, it's in Daytona every year. It's huge. It's like the nationals, like
yeah.
the competition that if you're in college, that's what you want to make it to.
And Trinity Valley's like kind of little bro, but they're catching up, and it kind of paints that picture.
Navarro has like a lot of famous cheerleaders on it too, like Gabby Butler, who I was talking about, and Maddie Brum, I think it's Brum. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but anyways, a lot of cool people on there that have cheered all over the world on all kinds of different like all-star teams. So Navarro is always loaded. Like their team is always their coach is Monica. She has won like 15 or 16 national titles. Like she's insane. So they're always like favored to win every year, and they pretty much do. They've only lost like once or twice, I think.
Fuck the No Safety podcast. It's a damn cheerleading podcast now.
No, it's just
Well, we're just talking.
we go down all the
sports.
rabbit holes.
Yeah, you're talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Why don't you start next? Let's hear it.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? I mean, not
Anything.
everybody just wants to shoot stuff.
Well, I mean, excuse me, man.
We just learning.
I wasn't dissing nothing. I was just talking.
Oh, well, it's hard to tell.
Excuse me.
No, it's okay. But for real though, like, because we're trying to, I guess, translate our knowledge of you to the viewers or listeners or both. But like, we just want to hear something that you're very knowledgeable on, which is guns, history.
Is anything exciting coming your way lately?
I mean, we got some new stuff that we're gonna bring to the range
We do.
soon.
We do. We have a couple guns.
We do.
It's really hard to just.
We have a lot.
It's really hard to commit to shooting certain ammo that's really hard to get.
Yeah, that's a big problem. Having some that's readily available.
And it used to not be like that.
Nope.
Like
Let's give an example.
Anything
I mean,
foreign.
but I'm saying like 303 British in like a 303, like an infield. Like 303 British used to be, I don't know, $15 to $25 a box, or maybe less. I mean, before my time, I'm 27, ain't I? 26, 27,
You're
27.
27.
Okay.
Damn.
I stopped counting birthdays. It's been a rough year. And but before my time, so before I was like 20, I'm sure it was even cheaper. But when I can remember, something like 303 British, like $12 to $25 a box. Now it's like $40 a box for 20 rounds. That's rough.
Yeah.
You better make them count,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
because we're shooting like ammo once a week, like putting it down. And that's,
I mean, even the 44s, like, dude, how much were the 44s?
I mean, a box of 50 FMJ 44 Magnum, you know, and like a big caliber revolver is like 40 to 65 bucks now,
Big
depending on
change.
what it is. That's tough.
Yeah.
We went through, I mean, what is that, a 6-shot? We went through,
For which one? Just you talking about the tree or the?
I mean, that's like 5 cylinders in a revolver, and you're almost out of a whole box. You know?
It's $30.
But the stuff, most of the stuff that the ammo is hardest to find is like the cool stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the catch.
You've got your Staples 7.62x39, which is way more expensive than it used to be, but it's not crazy. 5.56, it's came back down. It's not crazy. 9's way back down. All that stuff's fun to shoot, but also everybody has that stuff, which we're working on some stuff in those calibers that are going to be, you know, pretty unique, but you got those every time. It's like the Dragunovs, the 5.4R, the 303, the 7mm Mauser, all that foreign stuff. And I think the price is up too because they're not manufacturing a lot of it.
Well, no, and it wasn't even. I mean, who was making it even before that? PPU.
Yeah, and like SMB.
Exactly.
If you got if your grandpa left y'all a ton of like old boxes of ammo, just hit us up. We got cash.
Please. We'll come to your house.
Yeah, with cash.
With your permission.
Yeah, with cash, with permission to pay you.
Yeah. Yeah. You can bring it to us too. I feel a little bit safer.
Yeah, come bring it to us.
Yeah.
Please.
We'll pay you a delivery.
We don't
fee.
want to come to your house.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't make us come
It's
to
a
your
setup.
house.
I got 50 grand worth of ammo. Only got cash. Can you come tonight? Be like,
Can you come tonight? Just one person though, like.
yeah.
Troy used to do that. He used to meet people sometimes.
All right.
Nah,
You're fired.
No, we've bought.
Okay.
No, she's wanting me to buy gun collections legally from people.
I was just kidding.
Yeah. It was, it was kind of do or don't in the moment, and you had to get it or don't, and I was just gonna go do it by myself, and she's like, "All right, you're not going by yourself."
I mean, I'm just gonna go and sit in the car and
Yeah,
I guess.
it's fun though. It's a lot more fun when they bring it to your store though.
Yeah, bring it here.
Yeah. We snagged a big one.
100 and something.
Yeah.
100. What? How many was
It's
it?
160
150 or 6, I think exactly.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It had 2 BB guns in it
It had like 2 or 3.
and a blank starter pistol.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is this, a 25 auto?"
no, it was a nothing.
Yeah. That was crazy though. It was that if you look at our pictures, there's probably nobody listening to this does, all 3 people. But it's the one with the revolvers. That's like a ton of revolvers.
It's the one laid out on moving.
And dude, we have like none of them left.
No, they're gone.
They're
dude.
gone.
We did, and I didn't even think. What do we have left? The stars.
Yeah, because I just put some of them out this week. Like I just had them sitting in the back for a while because there was so many of them. I didn't want to put them all out at once.
So what do you have left? The stars and a few revolvers.
A few of the really low end revolvers and like the break tops and stuff like that.
It's like 22 mags and stuff. Like the little one.
Dude, they fly out of here.
Mm.
Who the hell is buying them?
They're just cool, dude.
I know, but I'm just wondering. Like, I don't say whenever I'm here, I don't ever see nobody buying them.
This
so
dude, this dude came in this week and he's just like, I want to get something like that for my wife, just kind of mess around with. Like, she has a carry option now, like a LCP or bodyguard or something. And he's like, I just want to get her something like this so we can mess around with. And we had 2 of them. He was like, kind of cool. I want one too. He just bought 2. And like, it's kind of for people like me and you or like Bryce or somebody like that who kind of has a lot of stuff and just thinks it's cool and buys one.
I mean, if I had the money, I'd get one. But
What's that older man that likes you and your mom and comments on all y'all's stuff? I think Bobby.
Oh yeah, Bobby Knight.
Yeah, he had one.
Hey, Bobby Knight.
Yeah.
Shout out Bobby Knight.
Yeah, he calls me,
Bobby Knight's
my
the
mom,
homie,
and
dude.
Elizabeth. We're all his girlfriends, but
Yeah.
we're all mom's number 1. I'm number 2, and Elizabeth's number 3.
Yo, hold up, Bobby.
She
what
was-
the fuck?
she was-
Yeah, that's what
I thought we was homies.
Take
No.
your shout out back.
Elizabeth
you, Bobby.
was girlfriend in
Back the
training.
fuck up.
But now that she's like older, she's made it to official girlfriend cut. So
Mm.
we're all his girlfriends.
You weird,
He
Bobby.
kept it on the low.
No, I love Bobby.
You weird.
He's the
So,
best.
You see Patrick's comedic relief. That's who he is. But he had one, and you know how it's a single action.
What are we talking about?
The mini revolver.
The NAs
Mhm.
or Enda plays or whatever.
NAAs, yeah.
Yeah.
The mini revolvers. Well, he had one, what Pat told me. And you know how it's a single action?
Mm.
But he said he would just walk around with it in his pocket and like pull the hammer back and like let it up and pull the hammer back and let it up. And like he got rid of it because he was like, I'm going to shoot myself on accident.
I mean, yeah, if you're fucking playing with it, no shit.
Yeah. But like if you, I might have done it a few times.
Don't put it in your fucking pocket and sit there and thumb the fucking hammer, dumbass. Come on.
I know. Coming from a person who fidgets with everything.
I mean,
That's probably why you don't have one. I know why you don't have one now. I know why.
Yeah, because I just blow a fucking hole in my leg.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
You're going to do it, dude.
I don't mess with my mini revolver. We shot it. It was fun.
Yeah, no, they're fun.
It's not like I'm not like concealing that and depending on it saving me.
He's lying,
Is
dude.
that the one,
He keeps it
the
on.
little baby one?
Yeah.
That I took to Nashville? Oh.
No, yeah. You can legally do that. I was just joking.
I
got
have
it
a
tucked in
concealed carry.
I got
Yeah.
it tucked in
Yeah.
my boot.
I did. I carried it around downtown Nashville.
That's that boot pistol, man.
Because I didn't want to not have like a gun. I didn't want to carry like my Glock. So Troy
Keep
was
that
like, "Here,
thing
just
behind
take this."
your belt
I took
buckle.
it.
Well, 22 mag pop you in the ass. You gonna hurt.
Hey, look, all I'm going to say is I wouldn't want to get shot with it.
No,
But hey,
I ain't trying to get shot with nothing.
at all.
had I owned that FIE Titan at that moment,
Hey,
that's what
hell
you would have
yeah.
been toting.
Hell yeah.
It was a girls' trip, and I was like the mom of the trip, so
That's-
I had to make sure we
Hey,
were
you got to
safe.
keep that motherfucking Titan on you,
That
bro.
Colt vest, that Titan, that Beretta Jetfire.
That's what you need, the Beretta.
Yeah,
The Beretta's got the best capacity.
we got it
We had like 3 of them.
from that collection, that same collection.
Yeah, the
Damn.
one we were just talking about.
Yeah, that one came with that cool holster. So yeah, when this picks up and gains some steam, we want to have some guests on as well in the gun world or the business world or just good people. So look out for that as well. We're gonna have to kick one of us off for it though, Patrick.
No, we'll just add an extra seat,
Wow.
or like they
I didn't
want to
be on here
spot.
anyway.
There
Whatever.
you go.
I was kidding.
No, it's fine.
I was kidding.
No, I'm leaving.
Swinger.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
What?
Nobody's gonna know what that means. It's because these chairs don't lock, so we catch ourselves swinging in them from time to time. Which it don't really matter because we don't get the cameras set up. But yeah, that's my favorite mini pistol. Probably Colt Vest, 25 auto.
Think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. But the Titan runs just as good.
I like that.
People sleep on a FIE Titan.
Hey, $100. I'll shoot you with it.
Jeez.
Hey, just cheap enough. The bullets
Oh
ain't
my
cheap though,
God.
dude.
That's another thing.
Them 25.
It's like a 22 on steroids. It's $40 a box. And we're like the only ones who have it.
You got some hollow points, dude. And I was in there and I was like, hey, these are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
But hey, that's just how it is.
It's hard to find stuff for real.
And who's carrying 25 ACP hollow points?
Yeah.
Besides me.
Like a person? Oh, we get asked about it quite a bit.
Do you really?
No.
I carry hardball for the 25, just FYI.
Hardball?
Yeah, like lead ammo.
Lead ammo? Yeah. That's cool.
FMJ,
Yeah.
not lead.
Why not hollows?
I was worried about it running in it, and I didn't want to pay all that money to just test it out.
Oh,
Makes sense.
let's get an ammo sponsor. That's what our goal needs
Yeah,
Which one?
Hornady.
Who?
to be. I do like.
If you want
Hornady.
hollows,
No, we don't want hollows. We want range stuff. We want everything. And when-
Fiocchi or something.
I mean,
Norma.
Magtech.
no.
Chill. Bunch of 7.7 jab.
What's your favorite ammo company, Presley? What's your favorite gun?
I don't even know any ammo companies.
Oh,
She likes the Smith & Wesson Model 29. That's exactly what she liked, right? Yep, exactly.
I don't know what that looks like.
that's the revolver
It's
we were
what
shooting.
remember the thing I was spinning around?
Oh,
Yeah,
That.
Presley likes that Glockaroni.
Yeah, Presley. Out of all the guns you've ever shot, which one was your favorite?
Yeah, that's
I
what
know
we-
the answer.
Z-Pap,
Which one was
AK.
your least favorite?
Glock 43.
Damn. What?
It's too snappy. I don't like that snappy shit.
She shoots a Glock 19, so
I like a
there's a
Glock
big difference.
19 if I'm handguns. Those are like, that's like what I was trained on, and that's what I just enjoy pistol wise.
Yeah,
But I don't really shoot like y'all, so I
And
might
then-
find one in the future that I like better, but right now that's what I like.
I mean, there's some steel frame pistols that are heavy that'll shoot really flat, but they're not like practical. They're more for just fun, in my opinion, unless you're like a big dude or somebody who, you know, yeah, I don't got to get into it, but like that steel frame SIG that we shot, I forgot even what it was, but it was really cool and it
The
shot
Zev
flat.
or whatever?
Yeah, but like I'm not carrying that.
Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. So like she might like shooting that better, but you ain't carrying it.
Yeah, it's like a safe queen.
It's like a boat anchor safe queen though. It's like 5 pounds. Like my
I mean, hey. This is all I'm gonna say. If that's all you got for your tote, you go and tote it. You know what I
True.
mean?
it's like an $1,800 gun, so you
Dude,
probably got something else.
I was talking to Dre about this, dude. I was like, we were talking about those little
Shout out Dre.
yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Dre, dude. You threw up in my bushes. I know it was you, Dre. I knew you weren't out there getting there. I don't care what you say.
No, Bryce saw him and told on him too.
That's how I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, you was talking to Dre.
We was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
shout you
yeah.
out for more reasons than that though, but
thanks
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot,
sorry
We
it
wanna
didn't come
hang-
out like
No,
that.
we
Hey,
love
he's got-
Dre. We
he-
love Dre.
we do. But
It's all love, dude.
he said he wasn't coming on this if it was filmed, but now he has nothing to worry about. They already know he's Pukey McGee.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
He got
man.
nothing
Don't
left to
call him
lose.
Pukey McGee.
Yeah.
Troy.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Don't even.
It's all love, Dre. Yeah, because we could go in.
I
on Troy,
think
too.
Dre was
I wasn't even there. What are
Pukey
y'all talking
Biggie
about?
number 2 that night.
Dre held his own
Yeah, I know.
after though, because I wouldn't even have known if nobody said nothing.
Or,
Yeah.
or almost.
Oh,
walked
yeah.
in, but yeah.
We would have, yeah, it would have been a mystery of who did that.
Okay, anyways, I was talking to Dre, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about like those H&R revolvers that you had up there,
Yeah.
like the little 22s and stuff,
Yeah.
like the little $100 pistols and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, if that's all you got to tote, you tote it, wouldn't you? Like, if that's literally all you had.
Of course.
Like, I'm just being serious. All right, Cody.
Of course.
If all you could carry, if you were reduced to like black powder,
You better keep it dry.
hey, are you toting?
100%.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I'm talking like bringing you down to the flintlock. I'm back to the basics.
Yeah, I might have to do some research on how to load one because I ain't never worried about
You
it
got that
before.
Boil
powder
my hand
can on
off,
your
yeah.
belt, man.
No, because it's a hammer. It's like single action.
Don't you have to
You
like load up like a horn or something?
Yeah, you gotta have that motherfucking powder can on you, dude.
Hey, but it gives me one shot. And that thing, granted, if you don't load it right and it don't even work, but if you do, I mean, that thing's gonna put a hole
Hey,
in
it's
somebody.
a big ass hole. It's
Yeah.
what is it? They got them in like 44,
45 and 50. Yeah.
I
That's,
think.
that's a ball, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
cease
dude,
fire
that
mode.
50 ain't no joke. It's a damn
I've seen it.
walnut. It's like getting hit with a fucking thick ass steel walnut, dude. It is.
It's a good way to put it.
I mean, tell me that's not like the size of it. Y'all seen them, right?
Is that what you about to hunt the Grinch with?
I got one. I got a Kentucky rifle.
That's
It's
pretty
a-
cool.
It's a 50.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hunting the Grinch with that. You know what I'm getting the Grinch with?
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow his knee off.
Fuck that vest.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got to get a vest this week for the Grinch. He's lurking.
he is, man. Thinks he knows something.
Yeah. He gonna see. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, dude, for anybody that does YouTube videos or just tries or even just made a iMovie or something.
Hey, shout out iMovie.
Oh, Cody, I got to
Hey.
tell you this because you've been around Presley and Patrick's family for the past 30
He's
minutes
seen
before
it.
this.
He saw it.
You see what it's
He's-
fun.
I was
Yes,
talking about
charming.
All right, like our not like the last 2 or 3 Thanksgivings, but like the 3 before that.
No, it was. I think we had more than 3.
We made
But-
if you go on iPhone, which Cody doesn't have an iPhone. Everyone we know is weird.
5G gonna get you.
But if
What are
go
you
on-
scared of?
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
like
That's
yeah,
why him and Pat get along
Yeah.
because
yeah.
they both got
Because they're
Android.
fucking androids.
He goes, I sent everybody a text, and he was like, Zach and you didn't reply, but Cody and Dre did.
No wonder.
I was like, they
why.
got Androids. They're weird.
It's like I sent everybody a picture on the way. It looks like a fucking potato.
I sent everybody a Minecraft screenshot.
Dude, it was
Okay,
like a
but-
screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot.
Back to the iMovie.
Look
real
at how
quick.
it shows up on my damn phone, Troy. I literally had to show it to you. Because it was too much.
I won't forget. I'll get back to the iMovie in a second.
No, keep talking. It's fine. I'm
So-
going to find it.
There's an iMovie, and it like you have to like
It's just a
it
little.
creates a movie, and
Yeah.
it's terrible.
It's like a little
I've used it.
editing
Yeah,
app,
yeah,
but
I've used
it's nothing special.
Where it's
Yeah.
like you need a 5-second clip here, a 10-second clip here, a 8-second clip here, and it like transition it and makes a movie. Oh my god!
me, dude.
Oh, take that. Take it off. Oh my god! You know what I sent you?
At least you could hear it. You don't
Yeah,
need to see
it was
you don't
sound
need to
only.
See it. It was just for the sound.
Oh my god, so out of context.
Anyways,
All right, so yeah, I get that's how it looks, and it only comes real like that because Cody's in our group
Is that
chat.
how it looked?
Yeah, because Cody's in our
does
group
it
chat.
come through on your phone?
No, that's the
Yeah,
one
how'd it look
thing.
on yours,
I
dude?
don't
Because
know
why am I
it's
suffering?
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
It's because it has to dumb because he's sending it through a thread and because it has to dumb down to the
But-
lowest like
Which is you.
capable the phone, not me, the phone. And as an
Your
Android
phone is a
You're an
reflection
extension of your phone.
and as an Android user
in the 21st or like the 22nd century, bro. Like this is we in the future, man.
as an Android user, I think I speak for all of us that we're still pretty upset that we can't send video
All
messages
6 of
like
you.
it is 2022.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty bad. I have to use this like an app like Instagram or
It's
Snapchat or
stupid.
something to send
Yeah.
the video. It's dumb.
I can't believe you can even download apps.
Yeah, well,
So what do you do when like your settings app quits working?
well, see that's the beauty of it. Like
Like your fucking setting app where you has to restart and shit.
Oh my god.
well, no, it's fairly I think it's more intuitive. Apple's a little bit more basic. If you're just starting out with technology, sure, that's probably your first choice.
Oh, you fucking
but-
just I don't want my damn phone to
but-
fall apart.
But if you want options with your phone, was a thing back in the day called jailbreak and
Like
stuff,
sending
Yeah.
videos.
where you could alter
Jail-
what the manufacturer made into what you want it to be.
Ver-
versus-
Yes.
It was
yeah,
very
jailbreak.
popular.
Hey, my homie had a
Big
jailbroke iPod. You could do a lot of stuff
was-
with that thing, dude.
that
He
used
could
to
like
be,
make the
like,
app shake
The
and
shit.
shit without it being like deleting them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple definitely takes the whole home screen widget and all that from Android, but the only difference is it actually works.
No, and no doubt, and like I'm not like
You heard it here first.
I'm not dying on this hill. Like, I
Android
don't-
guy agrees.
Like I'm not like I said.
So can we go get you an iPhone?
No, he has the shop phone that is basically his phone, and it's an iPhone.
Oh, so you okay?
So you in our group
He
text
has
from now,
2 phones.
keep your
Yeah.
shop phone on you.
I got 2 phones.
One text in blue and one text in green.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, we should just add that one to the group chat, and that
He
could
don't
be
always got that. He hates that
for
phone.
photo. Well,
Well, yeah.
I guess for like photos or videos.
that. Yeah, if you want to send something video.
So do you not like iPhones? Like you just
No. I don't have like a vendetta or anything against
He doesn't
Apple.
like them.
Like,
I don't feel like.
I like, and all honesty, like I like Apple products as a designer. That's one of the like main monopolies, so to speak, when it comes to like design software. So I mean, Apple products are pretty much superior. But I do like just Android just because I'm a creature of habit. I've had one since I've started having cell phones. So
So you're upgrading.
I mean,
them.
I had a fucking Samsung Galaxy S3, but I mean,
You
we
did.
we
Yeah,
out
you
the
did.
trenches now. I got.
If you're upgrading
It's
tomorrow, are you
broken.
getting a new Samsung or a new iPhone? You're getting a new Samsung.
I honestly, it's whatever has the best camera. I mean, and it's just that's the only thing that's gonna set it apart for me, really.
You can just carry around our $2,000 Canon.
Yeah, okay, put it in my pocket. Yeah, sure.
I just the Apple cameras have been kind of whack past 2 years. I think.
And I just feel like it's a super common phone. It's just something that everybody has, and I
Dude,
just, something just,
yeah.
just want something different.
That's
Because
why
it's
we can send
good.
videos.
It's fucking good.
Yeah, well,
It's just like everybody likes fucking. I don't know. I don't know.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, everybody likes fucking
I
Chick-fil-A.
ain't going to Burger King
You
because
know-
it's less common.
You know why? Because it's good. The service is good. Food's good.
Wait. So your mom, y'all's mom, switched to Apple. Does she regret it or like it?
Hell no.
No, she
Nobody
loves it.
regrets it ever.
She loves it. She wishes she wanted an iPhone like way before now. She finally got one. She
Bro, I've
loves it.
never met a person that said I want to go back to an Android, and if they did, they're fucking lying.
Pat he won't switch. He like has this.
Because he knows that when he gets an iPhone,
has-
that he's got to admit
He
that we were
talks
right.
so much shit about. Yeah, exactly. He talks so much shit about it. He won't switch. just
No, he
because.
called me and he was like, "Should I get iPhone?"
Oh my god.
He was like upgrading the phones right then. He's like, "Brandy, going iPhone." I was like,
He called you and said this.
I think he texted me.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah. No, I mean we talk a lot, but anyway, I think he texted me. He said, "God,
I
just move the mic.
don't want to touch it because you keep telling me not to touch it.
Just
so I'm
put the
trying to
mic
get
in your
If
mouth.
you're about to
That's-
choke on,
not touching it. Shut up.
if you're gonna
Flash.
choke in it, you can move it.
Okay.
Really swing the mic, then choke in it."
We're on it.
Oh, and I was like, "No, don't get an iPhone." I was like, "You're an Android."
Why'd you tell him that, dude?
I was like, "You're an Android guy."
If you get him an iPhone, then he's got to start admitting. Make him admit. We'll do it to Cody too. It's a crusade,
I
man. Come on.
use the iPhone like I'm
Cody's flustered about it.
I'm getting no
'Cause he knows.
No, I don't get why people like want to die on that hill. Like I could care less, which kind of fun.
Then let's just go
Because
get your iPhone.
no one likes green text messages. That's literally
Boom.
what it is.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
wow.
statistically
That is-
proven. I
that's
saw
what
a
it is
video
for
on
me.
Instagram. It means it's
It's
real.
the
Come
green
on.
bubbles. It's the green. I hate I don't know what it is, but I hate it.
I don't know because you never text back. So
Yeah, you really
Oh,
don't
that's
text back.
you're like, "We should meet on Sundays." I'm like, "I texted you 62 times on Sunday. Never heard back."
No.
Troy, you can also be bad at replying.
I want to get rid of my phone. I done told you.
You won't though.
Oh, I don't care.
I mean, you'll get more money because it's an iPhone, but
No, well, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
we'll
I never sell like my old stuff.
we're going to get you right, Cody.
He's dead set on this.
Yeah.
It's a crusade, man. Steve Jobs, we got to carry it on. There we
have
go.
we have to email you everything for editing too that we could just airdrop to you.
Exactly.
You still can.
Kinda.
Hey, and then guess what? When Troy sends something, I can watch it. I can actually look at it and be like, "Hey, I see what it is." I
in the
can see
group
it all.
chat.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
group chat. I'm sorry, Cody. I didn't mean to.
Last
come at you.
40 minutes of this episode is basically just for us four, I feel like.
No, it's for everybody, dude. Y'all are listening.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't ever care. I like giving people a hard time, but Dre will definitely pop off on you if you try to give him a hard time about it.
About what?
He's got an Android and it's got a broken screen. But if you tell him, like, why do you have that?
He'll tell you it's better than having
he's
a working iPhone.
Yeah, he's ready to clap back.
Does he have like dead set reasons?
I don't ever listen far
ask
enough
him.
in advance.
I'll have to ask him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ask him. I would like to watch y'all go back and forth on it.
Well, I've never asked him about his phone.
Yeah. Because we got a shop phone for over there too, and it's an iPhone. And he texted me and said, "How you turn this fucking thing on?" He said, "How many fucking buttons do you have to press to turn it on?" I was like, 1. He was like, "That's bullshit. It's like volume down, up, power down." I was like, "No, it's not."
Well, they did change it to where when you turn it off, you have to hold those two now, which I think is crazy because it's never been like that. It's always been just the lock button.
iPhone's been putting out like the same phone for like 6 years.
Hey, but they changed the way the camera goes, man.
Yeah,
It went from this.
This camera
like
is
this.
not that
Yeah.
great though.
it's not.
Like
This camera's not good.
when you try to focus on something, it'll shift. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know what it is about that. I miss my 10. The iPhone 10
That was
was
better.
the best iPhone there is.
Thank you. The iPhone 10. I miss my iPhone
The
7.
iPhone 10 XR or whatever it was, the Max, whatever. That was my favorite iPhone.
Hey, it was peaked at the iPhone 7 because I could pull the iPhone 7 out of
Mhm.
my pocket, but I could put my thumb on the home screen thing,
Yeah.
and by the time my damn phone would be out of my pocket and whipped up, it would be unlocked, and I could just get at it.
Oh, yeah, the home button was cool.
I'd be ready.
Kind of miss it.
Who else had a 5C? Did you have
Mm-mm.
one?
No,
I was the
had
only
a
one?
Samsung before that.
My first
you
one
could
ever
choose
was
your
a
color.
nah. I remember you having that.
Yeah.
My first one ever was a 3GS.
I had a 4 for my first one. It was
Hey, I had
whatever
the
4.
3 too, dude.
Yeah. I remember I liked the curve.
Fatback one. Yeah, it was curved.
I
on the
liked
Yeah.
it better. When you got the 4, I was like, I don't really like that. And then like every one of them was
The f-
square like that, and I was like, damn, I got this old phone.
The 4 was like the first one with that looked like the iPod Touch. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The square, flat one with like the home button.
I never had a 4.
That was my first
I
one.
had a Galaxy S3, and then I had a Galaxy S5, and then I had a iPhone 7.
What was y'all's first cell phones? Do y'all
Jeez.
remember? I had a Virgin Mobile white flip phone.
It was an iPhone 3, but it was like 2015.
Yeah, yours.
You don't remember what you had?
Yeah, it was like it was obviously an Android.
Really?
It was. I've never had an.
I mean, how old were you?
Yeah.
I was actually. I did not get a phone until probably like sophomore year.
Oh my
junior
God.
year. Yeah, like it was a while.
I got one in 6th grade, but I mean, it was prepaid, obviously.
Yeah, mine was like just to like call my mom if I needed to.
Yeah.
And I had like the basic ass like Tetris game on there. That was pretty much it.
I had my first phone. It was like a touch screen. It was like a rectangle, and it slid up, and it had
A
like
Sidekick.
it wasn't a sidekick though. It only slid up,
Yeah, I had
Oh,
one
I
of
got
those.
you.
and it
was
had the 1 through 9 and 0.
the T9 text or
T9.
whatever. I had one like that and it was red.
Oh,
and it would
that's
slide
dude. That
straight
phone
up.
was so cool.
I had one like that. Like the one I had was like a slide up phone.
Can we bring? Can
And the
somebody bring
Envy.
this back?
Did
Yeah.
anyone have an Envy?
Yeah.
I loved. They were like Verizon Envy.
No, they
I
had the
clear
Envies.
flip
They're
up one. Did y'all see those?
Mm-mm.
What are you talking about? Razor?
It was a flip phone, but like it was shaped. It was as big as this,
Yeah.
and then
it would slide up.
the thing that flipped up was clear, and it only had like the earpiece on it. It was like a cover.
I never
for
saw
the
I
that.
don't
touchscreen of
know.
it.
I don't remember that.
The Envy was like Verizon. I didn't have Verizon. I had
It was
Altel.
Verizon, and it was like you flip it open. The front part was like the keypad to call someone, and then you flip
Yeah.
it open, and it's your keyboard and a screen.
That shit was technical.
They were navy blue, and they had that little scrolly thing on the front. That was like my favorite phone ever.
Mine was the Scoop, right? The LG Scoop.
Yeah, and it had a
Yeah.
katana, a pink katana. It was a flip phone.
Damn.
Do you remember the Juke, like the little skinny one that flipped to
I
the
do
side?
remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
Those
didn't
things
really
were,
catch a wave that much.
No.
No, I wanted a razor so bad, but I never
I
got
had
one.
one.
I had one that was like fake. I couldn't use it.
Oh,
Like it was like Ma Mel's old phone.
I had a silver one. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool. That was like a
Hey, I had a BlackBerry.
That was a social
Blackberry.
I
status.
had
It was.
Dad's old BlackBerry, but
Mom
it wasn't in
loved
the
hers.
service.
yeah BlackBerry.
That's how my razor was. It didn't have service on it.
But I had a BlackBerry.
BlackBerry just went out on their shield. They just wouldn't adapt. They were one of the biggest phone companies and just wouldn't adapt to what was changing.
No,
They're like, we're always gonna have this fucking keyboard.
Hey, look, because that keyboard.
There's nothing you're gonna do about it.
You missing a keyboard right now, aren't you?
No,
you
I
just said that you
Listen,
look.
I agree. I like the keyboard.
Mm,
BlackBerry
No, not-
was not gonna die, bro.
Not in 2022.
yeah. As
Touchscreens were not this good 10 years ago.
no, and they were easily.
And I was
broken.
like, how is this going to catch on? Like, there's no keys. I remember thinking that in like ninth grade. I was like, there's no keys on here. Because like the touchscreen wasn't great.
yeah.
Pull up an iPhone 4. We need to like buy this shit on eBay and just
You need an
mess-
iPhone
I have
3.
mine. I have
Oh.
all my phones I've ever
I l-
almost all of them.
Okay, that's good because I left my 3GS and my Acura and I actually found it like 2 days ago because I sold my Acura and
It was eroded.
the battery was like,
Yeah.
that was a thick bitch.
Yeah, dude, I know.
It
I
exploded.
had one. It was like a turtle.
No, but I'm saying the battery exploded
Oh,
and made it.
I
Quadruple.
have my iPhone 4, my 5G, my 10, my 11. I think
we can buy an
I
iPhone
keep them.
3
I keep
somewhere.
all my phones anytime I get a new phone because I don't want to switch it over, and it has all my old stuff on it.
That's what I do.
Just,
But
I put it in my shadow box that has like all my memory stuff in it.
That's what you need because the iPhone 3 that I had couldn't even update past the YouTube. That was like the old TV box set.
Yeah,
yeah.
And like
yeah.
I could not use YouTube. I couldn't use any app, and I couldn't download any games. I couldn't use the app store because like my phone, the software couldn't update any further.
man, dude, nostalgia is crazy though. Everything's like better as a memory.
Yeah,
Like I miss my iPhone 3GS.
a little bit.
Yeah. I remember I jailbroke a bunch of my phones and like jailbreaking, like you would have to redo it every so often because it would just start fucking up. And all of a sudden you're like, damn, like I remember thinking like my dad's gonna kick my ass if I tell him this iPhone's messed up because I jailbroke it.
I never did it, but I knew people that had done it.
It would be fire for like 4 days and then it'd start like having issues. So you'd have to restore it and then jailbreak it again. Yeah.
I knew people that had like they would change the color of the clocks and stuff.
Yep.
It'd be like a red letter or numbers.
But all those apps that you're using to do it are like unregulated. They don't have like the virus backup and stuff that has to be on like the app store.
Gonna get you.
Yeah. What's up? You ever jailbreak your phone?
No,
Yeah. It's crazy. High schools, we were just wilding out, jailbreaking stuff. We had people selling candy on the
oh
low
my god!
up in school, trapping.
I used to buy the hell
Try
out
to
of that
suspend
candy
you for
too.
selling candy.
Freaking Jamie Belong. What? How you say his last name?
Belangi.
Belangi. Yeah, he used to sell candy
Yep.
all the time.
It's crazy times. Any of y'all ever pop bags in the lunchroom in middle school?
I'm sure I did at one point. I'm sure I popped a bag at some time. From middle school, like elementary school to middle school, I'm
Yeah.
sure at some point I did.
Did y'all have the pizza bags? Did y'all pop bags? Were y'all not like
The hell are you talking about?
Trapping it.
Pop bag.
like so? You know how so this is
Fresh.
probably dangerous, but the pizza used to come like at
It
school.
wasn't
Plastic
dangerous at the
bag.
time. It was funny.
No. Well, yeah, I'm saying how it was cooked. The pizza would come like microwaved in a bag.
in a plastic like cellophane or whatever.
And it had like the little styrofoam like supporter thing, like the
Yeah,
rigid
and
thing.
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be eating and I'm like, this tastes like plastic, and I look down and the styrofoam was melted, and I was like, there's no way this is okay. But as a kid, you're just like, it don't matter.
Yeah, food.
Bro, we were drinking chocolate milk and eating pizza at like 11 o'clock, dog.
Oh yeah, I know.
School lunches
On
used to
a
be
fucking
on
Wednesday.
another level.
But
in
that's
the
better
middle
than
of the
eating
week.
plastic, though.
I'm saying though, but you're eating that. It's like weird as like
Yeah.
their food that they fed us was so
Yeah.
weird if you think about it. Like that, bro. That cannot be a complete meal.
those buffalo bites.
Pizza and like an apple, some stale ass broccoli. I don't even know like other stuff. I can't even remember.
But the
I never
bags,
ate it.
the bags that the pizza came in, we go in the lunchroom and pop it under the table, and the bags that like the cookies and stuff came in would just kind of be like pop,
Wait, one more time.
pop. The pizza bags were thick. They would set off a sonic boom in the lunchroom, and then like all of a sudden all the teachers would get up like
That thunder.
they would be like, "Who did it?" And like our table was just like looking like
Make it so
statues.
obvious.
So obvious.
Was this like in middle school or like high school?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
high school.
Okay.
I mean, sorry, middle school.
Okay.
Sorry, middle school.
I knew what
Really
you
like 6th to 7th grade,
meant. Okay.
5th,
Okay.
which is elementary school. I know.
And
But-
which one is it? This Southern? You went to Southern Middle?
Yeah, man, don't be profiling.
I'm just saying.
Sorry,
Oh,
y'all.
Huskies.
Where did you go?
I
to
know y'all
middle
went to
school?
Graham. Y'all were selling drugs in
I
4th
was like,
grade.
Graham, we weren't worried about popping, but not those kinds of bags.
Yeah. Sorry. I know y'all got like 3rd graders robbing people and shit.
I didn't go to elementary school in this area, but I imagine they did.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it was fun. Like that was like the highlight of the day. It's like JD popped that bag, bro. That sonic boom you heard up in the lunchroom by 11:15 a.m. Damn, we're eating lunch. But back then it was like 11:15. I'm like, God, I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're waiting on it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
waiting
because that's
on
how
it.
they
We've been there
trained
since
you to eat
7.
at that time, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. But man,
My
Institutionalized.
was about to
school
say
wasn't
same thing.
like there was nothing fun ever happening.
Hallfields was fun.
What do you define fun?
I mean, I really wasn't there a long time, but
Yeah, Patrick's kind of fun was a little different.
it was like it was cool. The teachers were cool.
yeah,
The people were decent
right,
individuals.
right. How long were you there? What was that? Elementary school? No, middle school.
That was
middle
middle
school, dude.
school.
I got you.
He went to be over
Like
Jordan.
a year and a half.
Okay. Yeah. I picked you up from there a couple times.
Yeah.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we took you to school a lot.
We
I
used
did.
to pick
I took you to school a lot.
him up from elementary school.
From the
That's how long
elementary
we've been
school.
rolling in this circle.
Damn.
He just
How
won't
crazy is that?
fucking go away, and I don't know why.
You sound like a clone of your dad.
I used to take you and Elizabeth to school all the time. I even took y'all to high school some when I wasn't, or whenever, like when she was a sophomore and she couldn't have a car there or whatever.
Stop that motherfucker spinning.
That's not gonna be good.
I'm sorry. Please stop spinning.
But yeah, cool nostalgia though.
Hey, if you were in high school and you were hitting that cash bar, you a bitch. You broke ass motherfucker. You had no
Damn.
hustle. You had no
didn't ask
hustle.
him if he was on cash bar or school lunch yet.
Hey, if you weren't, it doesn't matter. If you weren't on the cash bar, you had no hustle, dude. I don't care.
Bro, no, yeah, it's where I was at. Like, you obviously had free lunch, like you had lunch, but you wanted the cash bar. But that was everybody's mentality. So, like, you stood in the line that lasted 30 minutes, and your lunch is 27. So, like, it just was bad. Lunch was just not fun.
That's why I ran. I'd
I
run.
hated lunch.
I'd run to the. I'd be first.
No, don't
How
tell
many-
me you were
how
one of
many did y'all
those,
have?
dude.
Yeah,
Nah.
y'all had like 5 lunches, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We only had 3. That's why. Like, like we had so many people crammed in one lunch.
No, I never
Mm.
ran, but like I'm power walking. Like I'm trying to get my food. It's serious.
I used to go to the library when I got to a certain point because I'm like, I hate being in the lunchroom.
Yeah, we had to hook up in
I'm
the
the
library.
ag shop, dude.
Oh, we'd go to the,
No, we used to go to
well, we'd go to like the back room in the library, like the break room in
the
there.
welding
Yeah.
shop sublist dude thing, because he'd be teaching, and then you could just go in like the shop and eat.
Yeah, that's cool. In the library, we had nobody.
It
it
was
was
like
fun.
3 people, and yeah.
Ag shop's cool. A lot of hooting and hollering going on.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the welding when they teach in a class.
No, the welding was fine, but you didn't have the same welding teacher I had. I had Rocky Harrison.
I don't know who that is.
You liable to
y'all had a
catch-
welding class?
Yeah. Wait. That
I
was
didn't
carpentry.
t- I
Sorry,
didn't t-
welding? That was carpentry.
I didn't take it. We just used that to eat
That was our welding was
because
just
they left.
in ag. Did y'all weld in agriculture or had a welding class?
No, welding was like a separate thing.
Okay. We had it in agriculture.
It was agriculture mechanics.
Yeah. Oh. That's what I
That's
had.
what welding was. Yeah, that's what it was a part of.
Yeah, I took that. We welded
Southern.
some stuff. They were like, wear this coat thing because metal will get on your hoodie. I was like, I'm not putting that on. It smells like terrible.
Fire.
I took the welding helmet off. And there's like a piece of metal just in my hoodie's on fire. I was like, oh man, sucks.
That's how they get you.
I never took any like extra. I always took the same. What are they called? What are those
Electives.
classes called? Yeah, electives.
Whack.
Messed up my cool American Eagle hoodie back
I
in the
liked
day.
mine though. I did weightlifting, whatever. That was like the fun class for electives.
You should have been in ag.
No,
You could have learned some
Mm-mm.
life skills.
no.
I remember one time, Mr. Anders had No Worries by Lil Wayne playing as loud as he could on the speakers. And then, like, he got distracted and walked out the room, and the principal walked in. And we're just all sitting there, like, staring at the whiteboard, and explicit Lil Wayne is, and it was Miss Madron.
Mm.
And I was just like, this is awesome. And then he walked back in. He's like, oh, shit, man, YouTube got off the educational video and auto played this. What the
Anders
heck,
was
man?
funny.
I remember when Mr. Anders said that he was gonna buy a ball and some hookers if he won the lottery.
He
Oh,
was
I'm
crazy.
sure.
And I remember he threw a jar across the ag shop too.
Yeah.
He was an angry
Him
little
and
man.
him and Coach Lambeth.
Yeah.
They were both like that.
Lambeth. I'm trying to
Lambeth.
think.
We still in
was-
this city, so we kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't ducking nothing.
Anders threw a rock and hit my friend right in the eye, dude. Just like trying to be funny, and it hit Christian Barlow right in the fucking eye. Broke, like, fucked his eye up and stuff.
Damn.
And like he talked him into like apologizing instead of like pressing charges.
Rip my boy.
Jeez.
Like throw a tennis ball or something, man.
A rock.
A rock.
Mm.
I would have played that petty the fuck out.
You thinking?
Mm.
You paying me something,
You thinking now?
teacher.
Teacher, man, what you doing? You thinking?
Yeah. So we've also got Christmas coming up.
Hell yeah.
Anybody like Christmas, like definitively, like really like it? Or is it just kind of what it is?
I love Christmas a lot.
All right.
It's definitely top 3 favorite holidays.
Yeah. There's only a couple that even matter when you get past 15, 10.
Christmas.
What about you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's nice, but I mean,
Y'all do much as a family for Christmas?
Not really mine. Sydney's family. Yeah. I mean, her birthday being on Christmas is a huge thing.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, yeah.
That fucking sucks.
That's. I mean, you ask her.
Damn.
She'll say the same thing.
That's Jesus' birthday, man.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, back off what?
share the love.
They should have just lied to her and been like,
It's
it's
June
actually on the
26th.
29th.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she would probably enjoy that. I mean, and then the kicker is her mom and her other sister are both New Year's Day babies.
That's
Yeah.
pretty hype. You just go party for New Year's Eve and be like, it's also my birthday, bitch.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like at your birthday because it's New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
It would be easy to find something to do, I guess.
Yeah.
it
For your
definitely
birthday?
would.
It'd be better than Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas
Sydney.
people would be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, here's your
sorry.
birthday gift and Christmas gift in one."
Well, it's also like
That's
we're
what it is.
celebrating
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
So it's like-
the attention has to be split.
Yeah.
And like for me on my birthday, like it's my birthday,
Exactly.
and y'all are gonna know because I'm the center of attention that day. But
Correct.
mine's
But-
like dead middle of April, like end of April.
Yeah.
It's like random.
I'm sure like your close family though made it a big point probably.
Who, mine?
No, hers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Or you
for
could
sure.
just celebrate it like as a
They-
kid you could always just celebrate it like a week early and just pretend.
Yeah, they make her a cake. They can do the whole separate card thing. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah, definitely. But other people, like when they're at like family gatherings and stuff, people are like Merry Christmas, and then
Yeah.
hand out gifts, and they're like, oh, this is happy birthday
They're
and
like,
Merry Christmas.
oh yeah, happy
Shit,
birthday.
that would
Like,
suck.
Yeah.
yeah.
would- Like, where's my Xbox? The hell? Only child syndrome.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
You're an only child.
Yeah. Had it rough.
Damn.
I had it rough,
He's
man.
not an only child.
As far as like being raised though, I was raised.
Yeah, he was raised by himself.
So he's a fucking only child.
Yeah. Got 2 half sisters.
Only got one.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, so nobody like. Do you like get in the spirit? Do you watch like Christmas movies, or is there like anything definitively you do every year? You go look at lights. You go. I mean, you're skipping the last 5 days of work this year, so you do
Just go-
something
we
for.
just go to
Is
the
that for
mountains.
Christmas?
Yeah, we just go to the mountains.
Yeah, bitch.
We normally just since it is her birthday and Christmas, we normally just spend the following week just celebrating her birthday and just kind of just ending out the year basically.
You plan that out well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, we watch Christmas Vacation, aka the best movie.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the
hey.
best Christmas
That's the best
movie.
Christmas movie. Anybody disagree?
Besides
No.
Die Hard.
God,
No, fuck that. Christmas Vacation hits every
I
time.
bet you thought he was gonna be on your side
Nah,
for that one
hell
too.
no.
I don't care. I don't care.
Christmas Vacation, dude.
That's a great movie.
It's-
Chevy Chase
yeah.
is that motherfucker, bro.
Would say he's a. Yeah, okay. He's that motherfucker.
He's good.
He's funny in the movie.
That whole movie is just a good vibe.
All the National Lampoon movies are funny as fuck. I don't care, except for the new ones. Fuck the new ones. Those
Yeah.
are
God,
stupid.
shouldn't even count.
No.
No, the old ones are funny.
Yeah, definitely. He's just a funny guy, man. That's the best Christmas movie to me. I don't even know what contends with it.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's the best.
Some people really don't like it though. Some people
It's-
are like,
a lot of people like it's either like Elf,
What about A Christmas
Or-
Story or a Grinch or
the Grinch.
Grinch.
Yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
that's
Nah,
Halloween
that's
movie.
a Halloween
Nah,
movie.
she's right. I've met
That's
a
a
lot of
Halloween
people
movie.
that like Elf.
It's either Elf
Oh yeah,
or Christmas Vacation. I feel like that's like a lot of people. That to me, that's what I see as like the divide. But the Grinch is. I love the Grinch. I think it's a great Christmas movie. I feel like that's in its own category. Like it's
Elf also made it into that like
and Home Alone.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Those are good classics.
Home Alone and The Grinch are definitely in my top 5.
Oh yeah.
Christmas Vacation number 1.
Number
Elf's
1.
good. It made it into that tier where it's like it's a newer movie, meaning in the 2000s, but it doesn't suck.
No, it's
Stuff that
not.
comes out now like sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have not watched a movie since.
You watched the new Batman. I know
I
you
did watch. Yeah, I went and watched the new Batman.
You described it for me, and I was like, I'm not watching
With
that.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
What? How did I describe it? I don't even remember what I said.
Did you see it?
Mm-mm.
You were like, it's like
I don't know.
dark
Was it
Batman with
good?
anxiety, and he's just like, I'm gonna find the Joker.
I just
And he said it's just him driving around the whole time. That's what you said. You were like, is sensitive Batman with anxiety.
This sensitive Batman dude. He's like fucking. He's all
Man.
depressed and shit.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I love Robert Pattinson though, so that's
God,
kind of
dude,
that's
he
kind of a
pisses me
bummer.
off in this movie. man.
Yeah, I couldn't see him playing a good Batman. Like I love
Batman's
him,
supposed
but
to
I
be a
don't
fucking
see
badass. He's not
him
supposed
as
to be
Batman.
sad. Okay, like I
Yeah.
get it. Your parents got killed, but like you're supposed to be badass, dude.
He's like driving around listening to Take Care.
exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying.
That's so funny. When you told me that, I was like, I don't think I can watch that one.
They were, and then they had that Nirvana song in it, and it was like, I don't know why. Apparently, they only played it twice, but I feel like they played it like so many more times than that.
The whole Nirvana stick too is it's just a like.
And when they played it, it was like, I don't know, it wasn't like good times to play it, bro. Like there was so many better times you could have put it in the movie.
And
Vengeance.
a lot of people, yeah, that. I think you said that word a lot when you described it. A lot of people liked it.
I mean, cinematic wise, yeah, it was a good.
Was
movie.
there a Joker in it?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Oh yeah, was it the Riddler?
It was the Riddler and the Penguin was in it too. But
Yeah.
he made like a little. It was like the Penguin before the Penguin.
And
I
then
guess.
like
See, I feel
Catwoman,
like
right?
yeah, I
Tim
Catwoman was a
Burton's
big part
version
of
of
it.
that is the best.
Tim Burton.
His version of Batman.
Yeah, the older
yeah,
ones with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Danny DeVito as Fat Ass Penguin. That shit is such a good movie.
It is a good
And
movie.
was it Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah,
That
Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
Catwoman. That's like the
It used to
Catwoman.
scare me when I was a kid. Like that movie.
Penguin.
Catwoman.
That
and-
movie's
and
so
the
good.
original Joker's like with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
He's a creep. in that.
Dude, there was a
Yeah.
Batman movie with the Iceman in it, or whatever the hell he is. Frozone? No, holy shit.
From fucking Incredibles. Isn't he in the
I haven't seen that
Incredibles?
one. I haven't
No,
seen that one.
It's got
That's
the
a
ice.
bootleg
It's got the
version.
ice dude in it, not you. It's got Poison Ivy and the ice dude in it.
Is it a cartoon?
No,
Oh.
it was live action.
I remember the animated
Oh.
one with Poison Ivy,
Mm-mm.
the Batman one.
It's a real one. But
There's
it scared
some
the- it
rated-
scared the shit out of me.
There's some rated R animated Batmans.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh yes, there is.
there is.
Hey,
There is.
I seen.
And they're good.
I seen
Yeah.
a clip of one where he kills the. I think it might be Superman kills the Joker, but somebody kills the Joker and one. It's like it's.
Animated one or not?
Yeah, no, it's animated.
Yeah. There's a bunch of animated ones out now.
Well, it's so readily available, like anybody can
Yeah.
start doing
the
like,
ones I
simple
watched-
shit.
Yeah, the ones I watched were good. But yeah, the Tim Burton
Batman.
ones were great. I like what's the dude's name? Michael Keaton as Batman. I like Danny DeVito as Penguin. Jack Nicholson as Joker was good. As Michelle Pfeiffer, they just killed that. And then like visually, it's good. But then what's the other dude that was the next Batman?
In what? The Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Christian Bale.
yeah.
Hey, that one was fucking fire.
Those are
All
excellent.
those are good.
amazing.
Like if you're
Yeah,
gonna redo Batman,
those are really
See,
good.
that's what I was expecting when I went to watch it.
Keith
exactly.
And I
Heath
went to
Ledger,
watch it, and
yeah.
I was like, it's
He
just
was
Batman beating up
amazing.
people on fucking train.
Yeah, that's what,
And
like,
he listens to Nirvana.
like that movie is great, dude.
Yeah, I
The-
wasn't really
or the
feeling that.
trilogy. Yeah, so I don't even want to watch that one honestly, especially if it's just like kind of depressed vibes and not a lot of action or not a lot of like.
It is like I get it. Like it's Gotham. And it's like dark as fuck.
Correct.
But like, come on, Batman.
Make it cooler.
Yeah, like I want to see Batman like flying and like whoop ass and be like, I'm fucking Batman.
Yeah, and then like go like buy a mansion.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
he's-
I want to see, and then
'cause-
go do some philanthropy, motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to see Batman go home and like write in my journal,
Yeah,
December 24th. The streets are filled with crime.
yeah, like
I can't stand it anymore.
yeah, like invest in an IPO or something.
Yeah, like
You're
I-
rich, Batman.
That's what I'm saying. Dude.
We don't
like,
need to see your diary. I haven't watched it, so I don't know if this is
Have
accurate.
you not watched it?
I'm trusting what you say.
No, I mean that's in it.
Cody,
Have you watched it?
Cody's the type of person that would like that one the best. I'm
I
just
feel like
saying.
you watched it and you just haven't said anything
No.
yet.
Yeah.
The new Batman.
Yeah.
No,
Be like, I
have not.
watched it from a director's angle.
No, I've not been to the movies in a while.
You won't go for a while because
Yeah,
they
no-
drop on down Paramount Plus the same day they drop in the theaters now, basically.
Mm.
I think the last time we went to a movie, I was like, what?
Avengers.
Like 20. Oh yeah, and the fire
Yeah,
alarm
Endgame.
went off right as Thanos is snapping his fingers, or was it Iron Man?
No, it was Iron Man.
Iron Man.
When he grabs the
He
glove.
has the glove. He's literally. Have y'all seen that?
I've
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god!
I watched it at y'all's house.
Have
I
you
was
seen
like,
it?
yeah, I was
No.
half
They don't
asleep.
even know what we're talking about. They haven't seen it.
I'm not a big like Marvel.
You're not a
DC
Marvel
comic,
fan.
or
I
even
wasn't either,
like,
but you gotta
You
watch
gotta
these.
watch those
They're-
though.
They, what the?
You like Spider-Man and shit.
Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man.
Okay,
Sorry.
you need to watch Avengers and Endgame. They're really good.
Cody's more of like a John Wick person or something.
I was raised on like a lot of sports, so it wasn't a lot.
Me
of, like,
too, but we still
Yeah.
like
What do you mean?
movies.
Like the fucking Blind Side or something?
Hey, that's a
What
good
fucking
movie.
sports
Okay,
movie? It is.
That's a good movie.
It is.
Well, we got time to watch them all.
What?
No,
what?
Avengers Endgame. What is it?
Infinity War.
Yeah, Infinity War and Endgame. Y'all need to watch those.
I watched
For
it at y'all's
real.
house.
Yeah,
No,
we know.
you didn't.
I know what type of. Never mind. They were good though. But anyway, the climax
Anyway,
of the
yeah.
movie
They don't even know what we were talking about. They're like, okay.
in Infinity War, Thanos gets all the stones and he snaps his finger, wipes out half the population. So they're trying to undo
Don't
it.
give it away.
It's been out 3 years.
Yeah, but they need to watch it.
Okay.
I watched the fucking movie.
Anyway,
Okay, well,
I feel
right
like I'm
as
watching
it. He
right
makes the
as
people
Iron
go
Man is about to
disappears.
snap his fingers or whatever, the fucking fire
Somebody
alarm
set the
goes
fire alarm
off.
off.
I think that there's like a shooting happening because that's just what happens nowadays.
Yes.
So I'm freaking out. And I'm like, grab Troy. And I'm like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And
I
we're
was like this. I ain't wearing that big coat
no,
for nothing.
the whole place was like freaking out. All the lights came on, this and that. Yeah,
Parka.
we all had to evacuate out back, and they wouldn't let anyone like leave and shit. It was stressful. So that was the last time we went, and
And then once we went back in to restart it, like I was out of it. Like
yeah,
it
no
was,
one, because you built up that 3 hours basically. That's what it felt like, almost
Mm-hmm.
3 hours, and it was about to end. Like it was about to be the part, and then it was horrible.
kind of like when we have 5 million subscribers, hopefully, and like we have this crazy video, and like right at the climax, like your phone dies, and then you're like whoever's watching, then like you reboot it back up, and you're like, I
I don't care
I
anymore.
already know how the setup is, and like you're just out of it.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. It's just like over it.
It's kind of like trying to watch like a recorded sporting event. Even if I don't know who wins, if I'm not watching it live, I'm just not in it.
I'm fast forwarding through the good parts. If I don't see like a score change, like I'm fast forwarding.
Yeah. Have you ever like tried to do that? Like had class or something like that back in the day and like DVR'd a game?
Yeah, or back in the day when you would get online and you'd watch a game online, but it'd be a bunch of little dots, and every time something happened, a dot would pop up, and you hover over the dot, and it would tell you what happened at that part, that part of the field. And it'd be
Hell no! What the
We
fuck
were
kind of
raised
shit are you
so
watching
different.
on?
it'd be like 10 minutes, like in delay though.
Oh yeah, because you're like soccer.
Yeah.
So there's only two good things the whole game.
There's a lot of dots. There's a lot of dots.
It's like flop, flop, foul, side kick, flop, flop, flop.
Yellow card.
Yeah.
Yeah, there would be. Yeah, that's.
Nah, soccer's fun to watch, but it is rough when it's like 1-0 the whole game.
I just don't understand
stake.
how the hell a game is played and you finish in a tie. That blows my mind how you
I
can finish
mean,
in a
it's
tie.
in football too.
No.
If overtime ends, you tie. If you don't score, They
Soccer
do.
at least has a definitive answer. Like when you do have to have one, you just go to penalties.
And that's hype. That's like mind, like gut wrenching.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. It was like you don't even have to know about soccer to understand the hype behind this guy's got to score or they lose.
Yeah.
You know, like it's
Yeah.
just like it's the part people complain about soccer is like there's no action. Like penalties is the action. They
Yeah.
watch soccer for. You want to see the ball in the back of the net. Like this is all that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
when-
that's crazy. That's like a lot of pressure.
oh yeah.
Who out here watching cricket?
I've watched
don't
it.
I mean,
know.
Anybody on that
Troy be
handball
watching
tournament?
tennis
I like the cornhole tournaments.
and ping
cornhole.
pong.
Anybody on that cherry seed spitting tournament? That shit was on TV when the pandemic was out, and there was like no sports on TV. I swear to God, it was a cherry pit spitting.
it's probably on ESPN 8. The Ocho, where they do
This
all
is
those
where
random
this is where
sports.
one of our clips, because like we got a lot of listeners and he CGI's your face swaps on one of those tournaments.
You
And
shoot.
it's like, anybody seen cherry seed spitting tournament, and it's like you first place.
They're spitting it, dude.
I can
and
see you doing that.
I couldn't, dude. I was thinking about like you should see the fucking speed and the lengths these people were spitting these cherry seeds.
That's crazy.
I remember it. Like, this was like 3 years ago, dude. Or 2 years ago, whatever. I completely remember it. It was on TV. It was the same time the cornhole stuff, like the darts were on TV. It was like the stuff that nobody wants to watch was on TV.
Man.
Cherry seed spitting. It was like egg walking competition. Like, it was some stupid shit. Like egg on a spoon.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know if that was actually on there.
We
but
should do our own version of those.
Yeah, you ever
Area
do any
52
exotic
Olympics.
sports?
Exotic sports, dude. I'm 100% down. There's some weird stuff.
I saw something the other day that was it was competitive juggling, where you had 2 teams and every person on the team is like 5 people each team. Every person's juggling, and your job is to try to make somebody else on the team drop their stuff while you're keeping yours up.
So what do you do? Yell at them?
No, like you're walking over and you're trying to swat it out of the air while keeping yours up. So you throw one like way up and hold 2.
It's like UFC juggling.
Hey, have y'all seen phone booth boxing?
I've seen it. That's scary. That's,
dude.
that's rough.
I see now. That's something you could watch
Have you seen it, Cody?
No.
They literally put 2 dudes in a phone booth,
and beat the
bare
hell out
knuckle
of each other.
boxing,
Ooh, bare knuckle.
and like whoever gets knocked out, they'll like open it and just pull them out.
Do they put somebody else in after that, or that
Mm-mm.
it's just a winner and you just
It's a
over?
winner.
Hmm.
But like you have to pull them out because you're in a phone booth. Like you can't even fall down.
Have you all seen the conjoined fights where it's like they tape the dude's hands together and they gotta beat the hell out of each other?
I've seen it.
But it's like they tape them across. So like if it was me and Cody, it would be like
yeah,
my left hand and then his left hand.
yeah,
So it'd be like across. So we'd only have like our right hands,
yeah.
and you just
They
gotta like
punch each other in the head.
Were those slapping competitions too? Those
All
are
that,
wild.
dude. All that is so
Oh my God.
Those are
disturbing.
wild.
It's disturbing.
It's so funny. Come on, man. It's funny.
I don't think it is.
So you'll watch a UFC fight, but you won't watch a dude just slap another dude in the face.
Mm-mm.
So you'll watch Nate Diaz slap somebody in the face, but you won't watch some big fat Viking-looking dude slap somebody in the face.
I mean, Nate will slap somebody, but there's so much skill involved in UFC. It's not like slapping each other in the face for brain damage.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but
I feel like a majority of the skill in those competitions is being able to take the slap.
That's what I'm saying. Like each time you take one, that's going away slowly.
It's like 6 months of your life.
It's just like getting knocked out. Like it's gonna happen easier next time.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So UFC involves skill where you like. There's some champions like John Jones has never been dropped.
John Jones did a lot of stuff.
I know he did, but he's never even been dropped in a fight. That's crazy. You never just had one random leg catch you in the head and knock you down?
No, because he's fucking John
All
Jones.
them 38 fights? That's crazy.
He does cocaine.
Khabib never dropped.
That's a large accusation.
No, it's true.
Oh.
He was at the press conference and he said, "I'm going to knock you out, Daniel Cormier." He said, "I did coke the day before our fight,
Oh, shit.
the last time we fought, and I knocked you out then." And like it
Yeah,
just
like, it's a
sent the
known
press
thing.
it sent the press conference into like
It wasn't a
oblivion.
joke?
No,
It's in like a known.
because he got busted.
Oh, okay.
He got busted with drug use like I think it was like a couple months after the fight,
Oh, okay.
and it was like 2 days before their next fight, and it got canceled, and then it got rebooked, and John Jones knocked him out. Daniel Cormier was a tough motherfucker too, thick boy.
He was.
Yeah, he's good. I'm an avid UFC fan.
Come do jujitsu with me.
Oh, I'm good.
Come on,
I'm good.
please.
I just want you to. Oh, if you get cauliflower ear, I won't even be able to see it. So
I know.
that sucks.
I just start wearing my hair in like a ponytail or something. Or like a
It's like a top knot.
Oh no. Are you gonna style it for him, Presley?
yes. Hell yeah.
I guess.
He's gonna start getting shape ups where like half it's shaved, like here and back, and get the undercut too.
You know what that would look like? It would look like an unfinished haircut.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Or you just look like a woman UFC fighter.
I could. I would. Little Ronda Rousey.
I think she actually had that haircut a
Just
couple
braid
times.
it up, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This
I'm tender-headed, dude. It hurts.
tender-headed.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts, man. I've had my hair braided. It hurts.
I feel like if I just had my hair pulled back like that, it would hurt.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
All right, is that about gonna
I
do
don't
it?
have a tender head though.
You don't. What's the opposite of tender head?
I'm fucking
Tough-
rough head.
Tough
Hard
head.
head.
Hard-headed.
Rawhide head.
I mean,
That head
you
can
don't
hold
really
a
have
braid.
your hair played with. Like girls get their hair brushed and played with and stuff. Like
Hell
since
no.
they
When
were
you take
little.
a fucking comb and run through that shit, that hurts.
Man, goddamn, man.
Shit.
Cease fire, man.
Cease fire, man.
Gosh, it came out of you. Presley got a little country accent that breaks out every now and then.
Go on, let it free. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Presley.
It's a
Patrick.
little more. It's a little more relaxed when I'm around like my family.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. When I heard you and Elizabeth talking for the first time and your characters, that was
That's because there's
Margaret and Jeffrey.
mental
That's pretty-
patients.
pretty southern.
Oh, I can be very southern, but I try to disguise it. It doesn't always work.
It doesn't.
I'm from New
I mean,
York.
like I feel like I still sound southern like right now, but
From the Boogie
I can
Bronx.
make it like strong.
Okay, do it.
No.
Here we go, pop off.
Oh, here we go. I can't.
Dude, I can't do it. I've been watching that. and
I
can't
hope
do
people have watched Shelby Swamp Man because it's the best show ever.
Ah, here we go, pop off.
Here we go, Papa.
There it is.
The Legend of Shelby the Swamp Man.
And this legend.
Only man to ever use a Smith & Wesson 29 as
It's
a
a
sledgehammer.
no. It's a Ruger Super Rare. I
Oh.
watched it, dude. I was so wrong.
Oh, it's single action.
Yeah. Those guns are still super expensive.
Yeah, but that makes sense why he uses it like that. They are expensive.
Does it? Does
We
it
got
make
one
sense?
Dude, we got one at the shop yesterday. In 4.4.
Does it make sense?
It doesn't.
The man uses it like a hammer.
It doesn't. It's awesome.
He's definitely the most interesting man.
He let a snake bite him, and then he pulled it off his arm and then bit its head off.
He let multiple snakes bite him.
That video I showed Cody to enlighten him. Well, I told Pat, I was like, "You remember Shelby Swamp Man?" He said, "Man, it was a great show." I was just like, "It was."
It can
wasn't
sound like Elon Musk.
it? Yeah.
Was a good
Pat
show.
used to watch freaking Naked and Afraid.
God, did he
all
love
the
to see some fucking
time.
naked
He
people
loved
be
to see
afraid?
some man's ass on the TV.
He loved to see
And
that
like-
man butt.
Dirty butt.
I would walk in the living room. I would come home from work like late as fuck, and Pat would be on the TV on the couch watching TV, and it would just be ass on the TV. And I'm like,
Dude, look, tell me something right now. They drop you in the Amazon, you got a fucking just a bag of damn with a pot, and like you got to meet up with this random girl, and she's got a fucking bag with one fucking thing. You gotta trust her to bring some shit that's not a pan too. I always thought that shit. Like,
and
what
y'all
are
are naked.
y'all are naked. Which
Like,
I mean,
the
if that, who
fuck?
gives a fuck? Because I know your damn feet hurt after you walk. You gotta walk to meet them, so I know your shit hurts. And so, fuck being naked. It's not even that, dude. I would be so scared that the other person would bring the same shit thing I brought. Like, what
Yeah,
if
but what are you saying when you first walk up? You walk up and
Yeah,
you
what
just walk
the-
up. What are you saying?
I brought a pot? Please don't have brought a fucking pot. Please have brought something different, dude. Like,
But then what?
bring some fucking matches or something.
But then, okay, she's like, okay, I brought matches.
Are they only allowed to bring one thing? I've never watched it. I've only seen clips of like when I would come home and Pat would literally be there, feet kicked up, just like so tuned in on this show.
I don't know. The whole point of it is like you got to go 21 days, and then you got to make it to like the extraction point. So you got to like go somewhere to get picked up.
I think those shows are like so fake.
I don't know, dude. Naked and Afraid.
Like, you have a freaking camera crew following you around. And you're telling me that they're surviving too? No.
Yeah, but they bitch
have
out.
shelter. They have water. They have food.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I think it's just a controlled environment. It's more a lot
Yeah,
more
it's
controlled
more-
than they try to admit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but
I
like
agree.
you lay in that ass.
Like,
on
if
some-
you see...
Hey, your butt's in there with them ants, bro. You
Yeah.
got ants in your butt.
But
There
if-
was a dude on there talking about he got his butthole bit up by some ants, and them motherfuckers fucked him up, dude.
it can only be so controlled when
But
you
I
got
mean-
butthole
Take him out
ants.
of there on a fucking helicopter.
If something like that is happening, like, they have people there to help them. That's what I'm
Yeah, no
saying.
shit.
They're not surviving on their own.
Oh my god!
That
if we-
motherfucker would have died. He got bit up in his butt.
Hmm.
Oh god, dude.
I was telling Cody, like, a couple months ago about the snake, the man versus snake or whatever.
That was the biggest bunch of shit. No
It was
fucking
the
snake's gonna eat
that
it,
was
dude.
the biggest bullshit show ever.
Feed him to a fucking alligator.
And he's
I'll
walking-
watch that shit.
we know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you're gonna feed him to a snake, and you think the snake's gonna eat him? Hell no.
And he was wearing a suit that made him the size of like a Chevy Tahoe.
exactly, dude. He was like a sumo wrestler.
And they brought out this pipsqueak ass snake.
And he's
a
like,
little baby snake.
he's
This-
looking like he might handle me, John.
The snakes they were
Hell
showing
no.
throughout the week leading up to that, though, the snakes that he was hunting were fucking huge. It would have been believable.
Yeah.
Go
That's
down
why
there to the Amazon.
Me and Mom were so
Get
invested.
you a big bitch. Bring it back and feed somebody to it. Put him in the suit. I don't care, but feed him to the motherfucker. I want to see it.
Yeah, he hit a lick. He probably made $1 million off that show.
Just to get regurgitated by a snake.
Yeah.
Didn't
It
even-
literally, it was like his head. That was
Yeah.
it.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh, the snake didn't
Or
do
his
it.
arm or something. I don't remember.
Well, the snake just didn't do it.
It's kind of like it's kind of like Shark Week when they were like, I'm Ronda Rousey. I'm going to fight a shark.
And Michael Phelps.
Oh my
too,
God, dude.
swimming
Fuck.
I'm Michael Phelps. I'm going to outswim this great
the
white.
great
He's
white.
gonna race a shark.
And then people are like, they're going to put him in the water and they're going to race. It's like, oh, America.
Sometimes, dude, man, I get scared. People don't know nothing, man.
I know.
Like basic geography and stuff. That's bad.
A lot of people just worry about stuff that's out of their control that they don't need to let affect their lives on a daily basis, too. Just be happy.
It's like, dog, you work at Dollar General. Why the fuck you worried about the economy? Just
Why did you say that?
scan my fucking birthday card so I can leave.
Shout out Dollar General.
That place is a Ponzi scheme.
Fuck that shit, dude. Why the fuck? There's some other shit going on because why the fuck are they out there in the middle? And there's some bunkers under there.
Yeah, and why is there shit never on the shelves? It's just sitting out in boxes.
Yeah, who the hell is restocking Dollar General because they suck ass?
Me and Cody went. They didn't even have hanging hooks for ornaments.
Bro, the one by my house is on they're like breaking shit down. They're scheming shit.
That's
dude.
the most popular
Listen.
Dollar General
That's
in
a
North
good
Carolina.
Dollar General.
Listen, they got these damn.
We're listening.
They got these things at Gatorade, like the 8-packs. They're splitting the motherfuckers into 4-packs and selling them. I know them motherfuckers are not for individual resale, bro. You are not supposed to do
I
that.
wonder why they're doing that.
You're trying to make more money.
But like, God,
It sounds like more work.
imagine how many Gatorades you got to sell to like make $5 more extra dollars.
A lot. But I buy them. Hey, shit.
Oh,
Need some Gatorades.
yeah, well, that's hype. Shout out Dollar General. I know the people who work there go through a lot. We appreciate y'all.
They sure look like it.
It's like. Dude, we don't have enough following right now to be able to say stuff like that. You have
It
to
just
remember
sounds
this.
really hateful
You
right
have to
now.
remember this is going to a lot of people, and they don't know how sarcastic you are.
I love everybody that works at Dollar General. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
You love everybody.
Yeah, obviously. So
Yeah.
I do, man. It's all love.
But anyways, that's all good, man. There wasn't nothing wrong with that.
No, it's just a little.
It ain't as bad as Naked and
a
Afraid.
little light joke.
Walking in, seeing your dad stare at some fucking mud butt.
Hey, bro, dude,
I
let me tell
mean,
you something.
it's-
Because they put that mud on them to get the mosquitoes away.
I know.
Hey,
Would you just walk up and be like, "What's
you
up?"
got mud up in that crack, dude.
I know.
It's
but-
up in there, like it's and you know it dries up, right?
Yeah.
So you know it's crusty and that
Yeah.
shit. Like you're walking.
But
in-
I'm still. You still hadn't told me like. She's like, okay, I brought matches, and then like, so what do you say next? You just like,
I don't know.
or you
dude.
just like, this is my cock.
I mean, yeah, you just kind of. I don't know. We out here for 21 days, bitch.
Do you think that was like a serious thing? Like, okay, obviously minus the control of like it being a show, but like, was that honestly a concern for somebody who's trying to survive? Do you think that was like that goes like into their heads or no?
What?
I mean, day one, it would definitely cross my mind.
What?
There's very few places I walk out dick swinging,
Oh, what? Being naked?
and now it's on TV.
Bro, dude, I'm not walking nowhere with my dick out. Fuck that. You're just asking to get some shit on you, dude. Like a fucking wasp, like you step on a yellow jacket nest, it's right up on you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Wait, what were you referring to?
Having to interact with this random person who's also naked, and then having to be naked and afraid. Like, it would be day one. I'm definitely thinking this is fucking weird.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
They
yeah.
say what they say on like from that show is that you don't even think about it like that
I highly
because you're
doubt it.
trying to survive and
Yeah,
you got
but
ants eating your ass and all
yeah.
this.
Well,
that
yeah,
you're not
dude.
even thinking about that.
That's bullshit though. Because when you first meet, like
Like,
you're
dude.
not gonna just be like looking the person up and down and be like, this is fucking weird.
That's what I gotta imagine that's what they all do.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Be like, you ready to get stanky?
I mean, yeah, dude. 21 days, we out here about to get lit up. Motherfucking mosquitoes,
Poison
ants,
ivy.
poison ivy,
just-
briars in that ass. Hey, it's bad, dude.
Oh my god.
You know that ass chafed.
I wonder if they get paid to do that.
I don't know.
Probably only if they win. Probably makes it like competitive, which is why they would do it.
I
No,
could
your
not.
fucking
I would rather
PSR,
do like
your-
Survivor or some
Your
shit.
primal survival rating goes up.
And they'll probably like pay people to do some crazy dramatic shit too.
Yeah,
Like if you're on your way out, do this extra
Fear
shit. and we'll give
factor
you an
was
extra
already a thing.
right.
so much.
That's what I meant, not Survivor. Fear Factor. I'd rather do some shit like that than Naked and Afraid.
It says
Shout
no
out Joe
prize
Rogan.
money.
No, your PSR goes up. Your imaginary number.
It says they get no prize money, but they are compensated for their time.
I don't think that's worth it.
Hell no. What the hell?
No, man, I gotta be out there with some Jaguars and shit. With my dick out, I'm good. That's the worst part. You ain't got no guns and your dick's out. Now what?
That's rough. That ain't stopping no tiger.
No. That's what I'm saying.
But then this person says if they complete the 21 days, they get 50,000.
Not enough.
Hell no.
Not enough.
Tax too? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
In the
fuck
middle of the African desert? No.
that. No.
Shit, hurt
This
my
shit is
feet.
crazy. It says one girl. It says one girl went to did the show, and she arrived like normal, and when she got off the show, she was pregnant. That is fucking gross.
Hey,
That was during season 1.
They're fucking-
A female contestant became
Wow.
pregnant during her stay.
that was added in the clause. You know, you can't do that anymore in the contract.
Oh, was it?
No, I'm just saying. Like
It probably was.
Like after
I
that happened,
wouldn't
it's
doubt
like,
it.
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy.
gives a whole new meaning to naked and afraid.
Definitely. That's crazy, dude. That show's weird.
I guess they getting bit by the damn love bug out there. man.
Yeah. Dual Survival is a good show.
That shit
Yeah.
pissed me off. That shit is so.
Dual
moving.
survival. It's a scenario. They say it before it starts.
Still good vibes.
They were like, bro, ran
No,
down the
the
hill
one-
and found this gun that was just out there, and
Yeah.
he burned his arm up. He poured black powder. He cut his arm and then
Yeah.
poured black powder on it and then lit it all on fire.
Yeah.
That show's a lot better than a lot of those
Yeah,
survival
they
shows.
still
though.
like make a fire and like kill some animals to cook
I
them and
actually
stuff.
like watching that.
And
one.
one bro, he had no shoes on, never.
Yeah,
That was the first guy.
Oh, what's the guy I like? The hippie guy.
That's the
Matt.
dude with no shoes.
No,
Matt.
no.
No, yeah.
This
his
is the
name's
second
Matt.
hippie, not the long
He's
haired
cool.
dude. He's a cuckoo.
Which one drank his pee?
That was the one that got caught lying about his military accolades,
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
and they kicked him off.
Damn.
Joe Tedeye, who was the tactical guy,
Yes.
he was promoting his new book. Patrick. He was promoting his new book at freaking Maverick Tactical when they opened. Right down the street. That was random. It was like we had just started watching that show just randomly, and then I seen that on my Facebook, and I was like, that's weird. Because that show's been off for like 5-6 years. But
Well,
we rolled through it pretty good. I think it was a good first episode. Is this going to make it to the internet or no?
I don't give a damn.
I mean, it can. I mean,
You have to give a damn.
I mean, if you want,
We're wasting time if we don't put it.
then put it up there.
All right.
All right, it's going up.
Yeah.
We can close it out and then we'll.
Appreciate everyone who listened. There's probably a good 3 people made it this far.
Hi, Mom.
Yep. My mother too.
Wake up, Dad.
Yeah. So that as well. Hey, we'll probably have an email set up just for this show too, and for like subscriber stuff, and we'll just keep it rolling. So this is episode 1. Appreciate everyone. Anybody got any closing thoughts?
Vengeance.
Okay, I figured that. How about you?
Hey, go watch. Everybody, go watch the Batman movie and come back and tell me if I'm just being a dick
Yeah.
about the Batman movie thing. Because I feel like the Batman movie could be a good movie, and maybe I'm just hating on it. Because I did go watch it. I watched the one that was late as fuck, and that movie's a little long. So it was like 1:00 in the morning when I was done. So it was like I might have just been there. I wanted to leave.
What about you, Presley? Any closing thoughts? No. Cody.
Just bear with us. We're just getting started. Plenty more to come. Yeah. So lots of platforms, lots of different stuff. If you see us, try to support. Yeah.
It's
pretty-
all love.
That's a pretty good
It
one.
was a pretty good first episode. A little long, and a few things
No.
we could work on, but it's
Oh, we got some stuff to work on.
the first one, so good to get it over with, I guess.
Definitely.
The Batman that you're referring to got a 7.8 out of 10. That's a pretty good rating in
No.
today's time.
It's not a good movie, dude. Compared to the other Batmans, go watch You saw the other You saw the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
You saw all that.
Yeah.
So go watch the Batman movie and tell me if you like it.
I don't want to. It sounds terrible.
Exactly.
All right. Holler at us. We're only on Area 52 right now, social media and YouTube. But this is where this is going to go. Is this going to go on the Area 52 feed? Or its own feed? Probably its own feed. To be safe.
Yeah. You want to keep it. Separated.
All right. Appreciate everyone. We're out. Have a good week or weekend, depending on when this drops. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.